All right, there we go. Okay, fine. Welcome everybody to the game. It's been a while. We had a bit of sickness, and as you might be able to hear, my voice is still a bit fucked. But I'll do this the best I can. We will be playing the second part of our campaign today, or the second game in the campaign today. And we will start with a quick rerun of what happened last time. So the party, they met at a tavern by circumstance. The tavern was attacked by an overwhelming amount of goblins led by a goblin hexer. They were saved by a passing mage by the name of Murden, but he was hit by a vial of diluted Styx water, causing him to lose his magic. Murden tells the survivors about a quest he was on to the Palebank village, where he was sent to investigate a strange ailment. But due to his loss of magic, he needed to restore that first, and tasked the adventurers to investigate Palebank village. They gathered some supplies and ventured all the way up north to Palebank, where they found out that the contract Ergon Wenth had died by getting turned into ice. They found out that he had sold artifacts to a local shop called Pelch Curiosities, and that a local dwarf had been in Ergon's house. The local dwarf Tolgi seems to have been infected by this ailment, and as they visited her house, she was freezing, her veins were blue, and she was shivering, even with the intense heat of her cabin that felt like a sauna to the adventurers. She admitted to the crew that she had, along with her sister, stolen treasures that Ergon had sold to Pelch's Curiosities, and the crew learned that Tolgi's sister, Halil, was waiting to meet her in a cave called the Croaker's Cave, so they could transport the stolen goods to their employer, the Otalot family. And that takes us back to where we are now. So, guys, last time you were talking about leaving the village. So I've gathered up a map of the Palebank village, so you can see where you have been, where you are. And let me just show you quickly here. The ping. Like, you were at Ergon's funeral here at the cemetery, and you ventured into the to the general goods store in order to purchase different things. And then you have been to this area where Ergon lived, investigated his house, and met his neighbor, Hammond, Old Man Hammer. And then at the edge of the village, up here, you investigated Tolki's cabin, where you found her pretty much in a sauna. So what would you like to do?
I think we were heading for the cave, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the cave.
All right, so you're gonna head out from town?
Oh yes, please.
All right. You venture out from town, and like, it is cold up here. As you venture out to town, the freezing cold from the unprotected vials start hitting your body, and you start shivering, and you are sensing that it might not be a good idea to venture into the cold without getting prepared a little bit more before you go.
Okay, well, so I guess we need to find better clothing, I guess?
Guess we have to go shopping.
Yeah, I have a blanket, but apparently that's not good enough with my traveler clothing.
Well, you can
But
try
okay.
putting your blanket around you if you want.
But I guess we have to go back to the shop guy, or is it?
Yeah.
Is there another shop in the city or in the village?
There are. It's not a big village, so there are practically only a few things. The places you know of so far is, of course, the general goods store, the one here where you already been. And then you also know of Pelcher's Curiosities, which is the shop over here. But Pelcher's Curiosities is like, you know, it's a curiosity shop, like weird trinkets and stuff. So you'd probably not go there for cold weather gear.
No, so if I wanted a dwarven rocking chair, that's where I go.
Yeah, something like that. Or
Yeah.
if you want a marbled elephant statue or whatever, you know, like weird shit. That's there.
Alright, cool.
And then you heard talk of a fish market. Of course, like the village has to get resources somehow, food and stuff. So there is a fish market down here by the shore.
Alright. Do we know about the cave, but do we know how far it is?
You know, you don't. You haven't asked anyone.
No, because that I'm just thinking.
Yes, we did talk to her about how far it was.
You did?
Okay.
And what did you get told?
She didn't say column. She said it was about an hour away from the town.
Okay.
An hour away from the town? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright. Because I'm just thinking if we need to like buy what's the things you put on your feet not to fall pass through snow?
The snow?
Yeah, like snow.
Snowshoes?
Snowshoes? Yeah, if that's the English word for it.
I don't know if that's the English word, but everybody knows what you mean.
Yeah. Like I'm screaming Norwegian inside of me, like.
The ones with the badminton catcher underneath?
Yes! Except in this game there's no badminton.
Oh. We can invent it, you know?
Yes!
Maybe that
Should we head
be...
to the general store and see what they have?
Yeah. I feel that should be Durr's like main side quest to invent a sport.
Alright, so
let's go to the
you
general
walk
store.
back in through town, and as always you see the guy peddling the burnt almonds, screaming off the top of his lungs, "Almonds, almonds, buy your almonds!" as he's trying to get people to buy his snacks. There's a bustling in town, people are talking, and you can hear some of the town. Like, they seem to be doing pretty well, all things considered. And you head to the general store. You get into the store, and you see the merchant in there. Well, greetings, guys. It's a long time no see. A couple of hours at least.
Well, too many hours to... No, oh my god. That was a...
Yeah, we missed you.
Yeah, we missed you, bro. Miss, we're just wondering. We're going to take a little leisurely walk to a nearby cave, set about 1 hour away from here. But do you have any more information regarding the cave? Like, is there a path up to the cave? Because we just heard about it and we're just curious about caves.
Which cave are we talking about?
It's a cave. Are there more caves around here?
This is a mountainous area. There's a bunch of caves. One of them has a nice hot springs you could go to.
Ooh,
Where's that?
that sounds nice. That's maybe we should go to that one later, or yeah, after the leisurely walk. But and then I
Yes.
turn around. I just turn around and then I huddle up with Durr and Gomme, and I'm like, do we know the name of this cave, or did we just?
Didn't she have to like go meet his sister?
Yeah, because Tolgi just said she had her sister up there, but can't remember if she said it had a name. And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
I don't think we should ask him, but I don't think she said a name. Maybe we should just, especially at you, looks at your bare chest. Get you some winter clothes so you won't freeze.
Yeah.
The merchant
Yeah,
is
we should patch you up.
looking over at you guys, just like, are you guys gonna buy anything?
Do you have any cloak or?
Well,
You have some winter gear.
I do have some cold weather gear. You guys look like if you want to go for a leisurely walk, that's for sure what you need. Each one of you, I can set you up with a nice set of clothing. And then he looks at you, Bhorahim. I think I even have a set that fits your physique.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we get that a lot. A lot of people are not really prepared for how cold it can get up here. Give me a second, and he scuttles out back, and then he comes back afterwards with like 3 sets of like cold weather clothing, nice fur coats, and some pants that seem to have been made like of the softest silk skin, not silk, seal skin. Super nice clothing, looks to be pretty sturdy. And he goes like, smacks it a bit on the top, like, you know, like an Asian guy is trying to sell you some rice, smacks it a little. This will set you back about like 10 gold a piece, per set, of course.
Ooh.
Does the outfit, do they count as armor?
No, this outfit is not armor. This is just a set of clothing. Don't you worry.
Okay, gives him 10 gold.
Alright, and he hands over a set to you. What about you guys? Do you want to try your luck, or do you want to set off a nice seal tights and a wolf jacket?
No, I will also take upon your opportunity to buy this winter cold set. But does this set include anything that we need, like snow? Do they have snowshoes?
The snow shouldn't be that deep up here. You need to be further north until you need snowshoes.
All right. Okay.
I do have a pair I can sell you, but like if you're just going for the nearby area within the nearest hour, I don't think you're gonna need that. But I would be happy to sell you those.
Okay. No, if we don't need them, then good to know. Just have to be sure.
I can get you a good deal if you want. Like I can add a pair of snow boots. Just let's say 12 gold. How about that?
Sounds tempting, but
you do get a sense that right now he's just trying to sell you some shit you're probably not gonna need.
Yeah, but quick, can I get some? Do you have any like torches, maybe?
Torches?
Yeah.
Well, of course we do. How many would you need?
Could I get 2 torches? And do you have also some oil lying around? Like
some some oil. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you do. People up here need it to keep it warm at night.
Alright, yeah, that's cool. Cause I have a lamp, you see, but you know, it's always nice to have extra in case of something.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. All right, so let me just check the pricing for oil.
Cause I have a tinder box, so in case we need to make fire or something, I can.
All right, how much oil do you need?
Ooh, how much oil does he have?
Like you can see in the corner of the shop, he has a couple of barrels. There would be more oil here than you can carry.
Alright, are we getting like cans or potions of oil, like jar?
Like he distributes it in like small like kind of like small skins of oil.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, right. Like water skins.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much like water skins, but with oil, and they're not as sturdy as a reusable water skin. So you do get the sense like you should probably not buy this one for the skin alone, because that's not gonna be lasting like a couple too many times.
Alright, so how much for one water skin of oil?
That'll be about 1 silver.
1 silver, okay.
Oh, don't worry, I got oil.
Alright, well, it's always nice to have some oil.
Can I ask how heavy are the barrels with oil, and how much is one barrel worth?
He looks at you, and you can see like his eyes are just like lighting up. And that's I would say if we convert it to liters, I would say 1 barrel would probably be around like 300 liters or something, and it's heavy. It's
alright.
yeah.
God damn it.
You would not
okay.
be able to walk very fast with an entire barrel of oil.
Alright,
Oh, I'm thinking like it's so heavy to be in the bag of holding.
No,
The bags,
maybe.
the only
It
problem
has-
with the bag is like
It's the opening.
Its opening
Yeah.
is like
Oh, I can only like
this.
okay.
So
Yes,
you can't
it-
like put an entire barrel in it, or like a house in it, or something like that.
I think
Same.
maybe if you like get a powder keg, like those small ones, I think that one might actually fit. But okay, so I want to buy, since we have the bag of holding, I want to buy 10 pouches of oil.
10 pouches of oil. Yeah, no
yes.
problem. 10 silver.
10 silver, and then the winter equipment for 10
And
gold.
you mentioned torches. How many would you like? And you see him kind of just like grab. He has like an empty barrel just with like torches ready to go.
I will take 2 of the torches.
2 torches. Here you go. And he smacks it down on the table. Oh, are you also paying for his clothes? And he points at Durr.
No, I think Durr, do you have money for clothing, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I got money. Don't worry.
Nah, that's the sound I like.
But I have to ask you, do you get a lot of customers here?
Well, the entire town comes to me for anything they need. I do get everything imported from the harbor, and there isn't a lot of shops here. And like, if they need anything, the easiest way is to order it from me. So I get a lot of local shopping, and also, of course, the people like to come and enjoy the cold north. There are some nice areas around. There's a very nice scenery, and if you don't travel too late, there's usually not too much danger around.
Damn,
and
guess
of
it sounds
course,
like
the
I can't
husband.
really. Yeah, sounds like I can't really like intimidate him to like lower the price though. Dang. Oh.
Are you asking me or him?
No, it's just like thinking out loud.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Alright, well, Durr seems to have his own money, sir, so I will pay for the
Alright.
torches and the oil and the winter clothing.
Okay. He drops down the clothes in front of you. On top of it, he puts how many? You said 10?
10, yeah.
10 skins of oil. Alright. And then you said like 4 torches.
2 torches.
2 torches, okay. There you go. Alright, for the full here, we got 10 gold, 10 silver, and that'll be 2 copper.
Okay, I will hand you the money.
Thank you. And he quickly counts the money, and then he puts it behind the counter. Then he looks to you.
And I just need the outfit and hands him like 10 gold.
Ah, perfect. I promise you it'll be a lot more comfortable than what you're wearing right now. And then he pushes it over to you. And again, quickly just browses through the money, just counts it. Yeah, that's good. Pleasure doing business with you, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're true.
Thank you. If you guys want to change, I do have a fitting room out here behind.
Oh, yes, please.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright,
Well,
Now in my mind we're gonna have like a montage, like the 90s, dress montage where all just get out of our clothing and find out his other strange clothing items and make a little fashion show.
Oh, that's cool enough. In my head, it was more like, Power Rangers going like, Wah! And then you just see them just change.
Oh, yeah.
Like a magical girl transformation.
in my head, Gomme is standing and looking at the 2 others change before he changed.
Alright, Gomme likes what he sees.
He's impressed by the muscles.
Oh.
Like they're so big. Yeah, they're so big. Like his waist is the same size as his forearm.
Yeah, like when Gomme is walking around normally, he would feel pretty normal sized. But here he's walking next to Durr and Bhorahim, one bigger than the other. Like those are both huge in comparison. So he suddenly, for the first time, feels really small.
He feels small. He feels skinny. He feels like he's a stick that can break in the wind.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Is it considered leather armor or padded?
No, this is not armor, it's just a set of clothing.
Oh, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, just cold winter.
Cold weather gear, I think you can actually find it in
I
the
couldn't,
D&D
so I
Beyond
just
that
made
have.
it custom.
Oh, okay. But I did, I think I did find it in the, what's it called? No, I didn't actually. Okay, no mind. But just cold weather gear, and it'll prevent you from getting frostbite and getting exhausted in the cold.
Okay.
So while I hold my massive bundle of oil pouches, I take 3 in my backpack, but I put the rest in Durr's bag.
Okay. Fair enough.
Wait, what do you put in my bag?
The oil pouches.
Okay.
So yeah, in your inventory, Durr, write down 7 oil pouches. And then Bhorahim has the other 3. Alright, so for the expediency of this, you guys walk behind the counter and behind the shop there. You find a nice little dressing room. There's only one stall. It's not a big place. You get the sense that clothing and fitting and stuff, that's not what he sells for the most. It is a bit dirty, and the makeshift like curtain he has for it is like it's seen better days. You get the sense that he's not maintaining this part of the shop very well. But it does make do, and within a couple of minutes, each of you manage to get dressed for the cold weather.
Warm and cozy.
Warm and cozy.
Alright.
You exit the shop, and out in the winter wind, you feel more comfortable than you have been so far.
Hey, it's nice and toasty right now.
Wait, should we ask the shop owner if he knew what cave his sister is in, or normally goes to?
I don't think it would be a good idea. First of all, if he knows what cave they're going to, that could, what is called, make him accomplish in their time. So even if he knew, I doubt he would say.
So do we need to head back and ask her again?
Yeah, we can go back, I guess.
But she did show us on the map where the cave was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
let's head out then.
As you Gomme says that, it comes into your mind. She actually did mention the name of the cave. It was the Croaker's Cave.
Oh yeah, right.
And from the map you can see, like, it is pretty much straight north, and kind of like, as you can see on this map, like there are roads shown on the map, and there's actually kind of a road that goes all the way up there. It goes by a few trees and stuff, but it's not too far, and it seems to be pretty easy to find. Like, there are two intersections where it could go either way, but in general it's pretty easy to find on this map. So what do you do?
Are you ready to move out, guys?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's head for the cave.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Grim, quick question. Last time we played, I gave Tolgi some sip of holy water just to see if that could help her. But it didn't have, like, it suited her affliction rather than curing it. So I'm just wondering, should I delete the holy water I have in me, or in the backpack, or is it okay to keep it still?
How much did you give her?
I gave her a couple of drops, like a few sips maybe.
Okay, so not too much. Okay. Fair enough. Then let's say for this, I will say you still have the entire bottle.
Alright, cool, thank you.
You need some tea or something for that throat, man.
I've been drinking so much tea today, guys. You don't know. All right. You guys head out, and as you exit the city, the warm weather the cold weather, the wind kind of gets into your skin, but at the same time you're now way better dressed for this, so you feel more safe in this. You don't start to feel like the biting of the cold anymore. It's a nice day, but it is getting to like somewhat in the afternoon. I would say around like 2 or 3, based on the amount of time you spend in town. So the sun is kind of setting in the distance, or at least on the way to it. But it's the sun is out, and there's not too many clouds in the sky. It's a beautiful day for this hike.
Okay. I want to throw a perception. Do I see any signs of wildlife?
All right, throw me a perception check.
Yeah, that's 6.
A 6. Okay. Like, you don't see too much. There are like a couple of hares, snow bunnies, jumping around. Not too much of the wildlife this close to town. And overhead, you can hear the occasional bird singing. from nearby trees, and like they are soaring across the sky. But it is kind of tranquil at this moment. Like you don't feel any immediate danger. This is just quite nice, yeah. So let me hear. What are you guys thinking? What are you experiencing within yourself as you're starting to walk?
I'm enjoying the moment. Pulls out another almond. Start eating that.
Yes. All right, and like it is tempting to take another one. They are good.
I grabbed like a handful, like 5 or something, and shoved them in mouth.
Yeah. You keep eating those almonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat them good. All right.
They're definitely not sus.
All right. So Durr is walking around. You other guys hear the crunch from him crushing the almonds with his orcish tusks, and like occasionally you kind of hear that sound like he is enjoying this. What about you, Gomme? What are you doing as you're walking?
Oh, in my head, I'm thinking about all the girls I've been flirting with and stuff like that. I'm not doing anything special.
All right.
Like thinking about the boobs and the butts.
The boobs and the butts, aren't we all?
The boobs and the butts.
The boobs and the butts, yeah.
Is that your next song? You're gonna write boobs in the butts?
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be a classic.
No. I'm a poet. So it would be a next poem.
Oh, it's gonna be a haiku, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
Boobs.
You guys have been working for like, I would say for approximately like halfway there. You've been walking for half an hour, and you come to like this is where the trees are starting to get a little more dense, and you hear a bit more rustling in the woods. There's clearly a bit more wildlife around here. I would like Lommit and Bhorahim and Durr to both give me like a nature check. Gomme, you don't really get this because you're not really from nature like this.
I got 19.
All right, 19, that's good. And Durr?
Got 11.
11, okay.
I got 11.
Okay, cool. So, Durr, you don't get too much. You're busy with your almonds. You're mostly just eating your almonds, taking in the view, like the trees, the whistling of the leaves, and like you do see the occasional squirrel around the trees and stuff, but nothing too crazy. Bhorahim, since you got a pretty high perception and you're not really doing anything other than just looking around, like you are trying to see things, and you do see like there are a lot of wildlife here, and you do see like a bunch of like wolf cubs running around playing in one of the clearings quite near the road that you're walking on. But they don't seem to be intimidated by you guys or in any way reacting to you guys. They are just playing around. All right.
Can I do like a animal handling and like I take some of my almonds, like bend down a knee and like try to get them closer?
Right now they're
one of them.
Right now they're probably like 50 feet away from you guys. So you would have to try and get closer first if you want.
I would like get close and like try and get their attention.
All right. Are you sneaking up on them or just walking up?
I'm like crouching, like bent over a little bit.
Okay.
Just like how you know, like calm.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll for that.
Do we know which way the wind blows? In case to hide his sense of smell?
Yeah, the wind is currently like the wolf cubs would for sure be able to smell you guys. What did you get in your stealth roll?
9.
9. Oh, okay. You step on a branch and you hear the sound. The wolves quickly look up and they scatter. They're gone. Instantly, they just run away. They got scared off by the big, like when you're smiling and trying to be friendly because of your half orc appearance, you still look kind of intimidating. Like imagine a smile from like these monstrous tusks, just. So yeah, they scatter. They are quite afraid and have left the area for now.
All right. I turn over to Durr and I say, well, we know now that wolves clearly don't like burnt almonds. But we should be careful. If there are wolves here, there are probably more packs around. So stay tight, fellas.
Yeah, if there are cubs, there's like bigger ones.
In the distance, as you say that, in the distance you kind of hear the ow. So you do get the sense like, yes, there are for sure bigger wolves in the area.
While as we started to continue walking, I start to tell about a tale involving wolves in the community where I am from, and it ends up with largely us learning more about wolves than we expected, and you should not try to befriend every wolf you see, and some are just clearly bastards.
As you are telling this, are you both of you guys, are you listening to his story or just ignoring him?
I feel like he's just walking and giving us a preacher, and I'm just zoned out.
Okay. What about you, Gomme?
Here, each 10th word still focusing on boobs and butts.
Okay. Fair enough. You guys keep walking, and for quite a while, like, you get a sense like a lot of the wildlife is kind of gone for now. They kind of got scared off by the whole sound, and they're trying not to get too close right now.
But is there any change in the like in the nature or like in the nature of like fauna, the sea? Is it more snowy, less snowy, broken trees and stuff like that?
Like the bottom of the forest area, you can see like there's a little snow, but mostly it's kind of greenish, because of the trees are like pretty dense, so they are kind of covering from that. You can sense like it's been snowing maybe yesterday or the day before, but right now, since the sun has been out all day and everything, it is not too bad right now. So it's quite it is quite like it's quite lovely to be here, and it does seem like very tranquil in general.
Can I stop up and try and listen for animal sounds, like where everything went?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Oh, 21.
Ooh, that's a high one. Alright, that's pretty good. You kind of hear like birds and you notice like the squirrels from the trees and stuff have all scattered away. You kind of hear like a sound from behind you, and kind of like it's something is sniffing like from behind you.
I'm telling to the two others, like they have to like stand still, be quiet. Feel like something is coming.
All right. You kind of feel like there's something like poking on your back. And as you turn, you see like one wolf has kind of been following you guys for a little while, and seems to be like interested in what's in the bag, and you get the sense that it is trying to see if it can grab some almonds.
Oh, I open up the bag and hand some almonds to it. Like the rest of the bag of my almonds.
The rest of your bag of almonds. Alright. Wolf is not a tame animal, so it tries to bite your hand for the almonds. Let me roll. How do we do these? Where do I have a dice? Like a dice there. I roll dice. I will roll an attack for the wolf as it tries to bite your hand.
Oh.
Alright, a 16. What's your armor class? Does it hit?
14.
Oh, okay. It bites your hand. It's not a big one. You take 3 points of damage, and you see the wolf is just starting to just gobble up those almonds you had in your hand. It like as you kind of flinch from that, the almonds fall to the ground, and it is mostly focused on the ground, not really noticing that you got slightly hurt. Do you guys want to do anything with this wolf, or do you continue?
The damage, is that like hit points I remove?
Yeah, 3 hit points.
Okay.
Alright, I will. I'll get some water and be right back. Give me a second.
Alright, so you get out. Interesting. We might. I do have rope if you wanna try to catch it, but I think it might try to break off. Like, I don't think it wanna be.
I mean, since it like it just bit me and like I'm still near close, I could like go closer to it and see if I can stroke it, see if it's tame or not, or more tame.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
Also, you can use your rations.
So you guys are standing there
Right,
with a
indeed.
wolf eating almonds off the ground right now. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Wait, what do you say about the rations?
You can also use the rations you have seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so rations normally in stuff like D&D like those breads, but just with meat instead.
Oh, but it's already like busy chewing the almonds, though.
But
Yeah.
maybe it wants something else.
So you can like pick off a piece of your little slice of your rations and feed it that and stuff like that to gain its trust.
But I don't think I have any, do I?
You can look in your inventory.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Oh,
Dang. So I think
I have
I was just
some
like,
rations.
oh, you do?
Yeah, 7 rations. I can. I see your intentions about feeding this wolf, so I bend down, go on one knee, and then I slowly unpack or like ruffle through my backpack, and then I find the rations, and then I split up in 4 to 6 pieces if possible, and I tap on your shoulder, and then I like here Durr. Maybe the wolf wants some of this. This is pretty good actually.
I grab the ration and then I try to like see if the wolf is interested in it. Moves close to it.
Are you trying to hand feed it, or are you trying to kind of drizzle it on the ground?
I place it like in front of it. on the ground.
In front of it. Okay. The wolf.
And then Durr died by trying to
No.
get a wolf.
The wolf doesn't seem to care about a ration. The wolf is eating the almonds.
Yeah, I thought so. I try to like move closer to it and see if I can stroke it down the back.
It looks up at you, and kind of like a dog. You see, its tail is wagging right now. It is pretty happy, and it giving you the dog eyes, like it wants more almonds.
Oh, who's a good boy?
All right, and
do I need to roll anything to like know its intention?
you can give me an animal handling check.
10.
10. Like it seems happy, but you're not sure about its intentions. The only thing you know for certain is that it does seem to like the almonds.
I ask it like with a happy voice if it wants to follow me, and then I can get it more almonds when we get back to town.
With its snout, it kind of like bobs your back. You get the sense that it's not really understanding you. It just wants more almonds.
I never heard of a wolf saying that. No to dried meat and want almonds instead.
Well,
maybe it's
a magical
Don't
word.
underestimate the almonds, they were really good.
There must be.
Maybe it's a druid in wild shape that is a vegetarian.
You don't know.
I do not know. I stand up and then I say to Durr that we should keep on moving, and if the wolf is willing, it will follow you because of the almonds, but can't stay here too long.
So what do you do? Do you give it more almonds, or
Well, I don't have any more. It's out. I just assume like it's gonna follow us, so I just give it a nickname and say like it to follow.
Give me another animal handling check.
God damn it, another 10.
10. All right. Who else is like good at animal handling?
I can try.
All right. Like I will allow you to try since you also has pretty high animal handling. Gomme, you don't know nothing. You are not familiar with animals. You know near to nothing at them. Like.
I'm just thinking, what a cute puppy.
So, Bhorahim,
I
what did you roll?
got 7.
How is this even possible, guys?
I have like plus 5 to animal.
I have +4.
What? This is so bad. Well, it's not meant to be. I'm sorry, Daga.
Okay.
Wolfie.
You guys have no idea. Like the wolf is just. It seems interested in the bag. That's kind of all you sense from the wolf right now.
Do you have anything in the bag? What do you have in the bag? Except for almonds. Do you have like a huge sirloin steak or something?
The only thing I have in the bag was almonds, and this knife pulls it up. The mysterious knife pulls it out of the bag to show it.
Alright, and then you have the oils pouches.
Yes, and the potion of healing.
Alright, okay. So unless the wolf wants to get stabbed by a mysterious dagger, maybe just like the smell of the bag? Hard to say. But yeah, we can just keep on moving, and maybe a thing will reveal later on.
All right. So, do you guys keep moving?
Yeah.
All right. You guys start moving again, and you kind of see the wolf kind of disappearing in the distance as it's not really following you that close, but you do kind of sense like it's keeping an eye on you guys. All right. And for the next, I would say there's probably around 20 minutes walk from here. Like there's, it's a wooded area. There's a lot of like trees and like the Christmas trees. Let's be honest. Like these are pine cone trees with like snow on it and everything. It is a magical winter wonderland. You guys are thoroughly enjoying the view. It is beautiful, and since you now have your cold weather gear, this is quite comfortable for you still. Like the exposed skin on your head, your cheeks and stuff, it's getting cold, but it's not that bad. And as you get closer to your destination, the trees are getting fewer and fewer, more distance apart, and you look back and you kind of see the wolf stopping at like the edge of the forest, not following you further than that. And then let me just change the map as you guys enter the Croaker's Cave.
Yells back, don't worry boy, I'll see you when we come back. For a second I thought the map wasn't loading. Realizing it's just darkness in there.
There's a lot of darkness in here.
Darkness, my old friend.
Okay. So, yeah, Croaker's Cave. Let's see. All right, so you guys enter this cave, and the wind stops, but it is dark in here, like very dark. Kind of as the map shows you right now, you guys can't see anything. Does any one of you guys have dark vision?
I do.
You do? Okay. What about the other guys? Gomme? No, you're human.
Dude, I'm human.
Yeah, what about you, Bhorahim? Do you have dark vision?
No, I don't think so. I do not think so.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so Durr, you're definitely the one who can see the most.
Yeah, it goes in front of them and takes a step inside the cave.
Alright, so place yourself on the map, just so we have an idea of where you are.
Right.
There we go.
Did that work?
Yeah, you're there.
Oh, I couldn't see it because yeah.
Yeah, it just appeared in the
Makes
middle
sense.
of the map. I had to move you around.
Cool.
Okay.
My dark vision is 120 feet.
Okay, so like the way dark vision works like this is like what is completely black to the other guys, you kind of see like as if it was dim light. So you do get a sense, like your eyes can perceive that in front of you there is like an opening into the cave. There is a watery area in front of you guys. And on the other side of this watery area, you do see kind of like a big log that is probably used normally as a bridge to get in and out of the cave. So what do you guys do?
Was writing out for anyone else?
I
take out my lantern and
take up my hood lantern.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah.
So with the
I think
lantern, I can see.
One of us have a light.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, 1, 2. Okay,
Hello?
guys. You get the vision all the way out here?
Hello?
Hello? Can you guys hear
I
me?
think I was cutting out a little bit.
Okay. So,
I hear you.
As Bhorahim and Gomme take out their lanterns, you guys get a little more vision of the cave, and you can now all see the size of the cave. It's like what you would normally expect from like a mountain cave. Like it's just cliffside up, and in the ceiling there's like It is a stony area, and it's kind of dripping from the ceiling, so you kind of get that drop sound. Dok, 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 dok. Let me just.
Can I use perception to see if there's anything unusual in here or in the entrance? I'm not sure if the other asked because I was cutting out a bit.
Yes. All right. Give me a perception check. Yeah.
What separates great thinkers and the
14.
14. All right. So what you see in this cave is pretty much just like this water area, and on the other side of the water, you do see that it's like a big log that is usually used, for instance, as a bridge. And you do see.
I think we could also have a problem.
What? Are you guys coming back? Hello?
I think Wicked is having
Hello?
some audio issues.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I need you guys to scroll back to before you are lighting your lamp.
an actionable schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, that was where I was cutting out too, actually.
Yeah. Mostly because, honestly, it's a bad idea you light the lamp because you are front fighter, and I'm not so. And I have a lamp too. And it's 60 light and 60 dim. So I was thinking I take a lamp and use my lamp, and in case anything happens, you will have your hands free, and I can put the lamp down while I shoot.
Oh, clever. All right, yeah. So you hold the lamp
Yeah.
while we.
Okay.
All right.
How much did your lamp give you vision?
60 light and 60 damp beats.
Okay. So you kind of get like the vision all the way like over here now.
Damn.
There we
Yeah.
go. All right. So you guys can see now, all of you can see that over on the other side here. Let me just ping this. Like over here, there is a big log that you could use for making a bridge, but you will still have to get over there, or you can go through the water or whatever you want. So, what would you guys like to do?
Is it deep? Like, can we see the bottom of the water?
Give me a perception check.
All right. 12.
12, okay. So you do see that the surface does seem to occasionally be moving more than just from the dripping from above, but you don't really see anything underneath the surface of the water.
Okay. Then I assume that I can find some rocks and whatnot.
The Lux is on the other side.
On the ground.
Oh, can I like step forward into the water, try to go towards the log? Because like I feel confident with the dark
Alright,
vision.
Yeah.
Telling you guys that don't worry, I will get the log.
Alright. While you do that, I want to throw a rock in the tiny little puddle over here, a little. See if if anything happens.
Okay, so you throw a rock into the water.
Yep.
All right. Let me just. All right, then I need all of you three to roll initiative.
Oh, alright, cool.
I feel like it's gonna be an arrogant moment, like with "Don't disturb the water." Oh come on!
Giant
I hit it.
frog.
I hit it 3. Am I last again?
8.
I got 15, brother. Get some Frogos.
Can I get some new dice?
Okay. See,
Actually, you can.
And all 3 of you guys, I'll add to the encounter. Okay. And also. Alright. Then here we go. Combat is starting. Oh, and I will just need to check something myself here.
Wait.
Uh,
Did I step forward after or before Bhorahim through that rock?
I'd sort of, yeah. He has, yeah. That I think the GM has to decide if that happened at the same time or.
Yeah, because if I step forward, I should be like a fell forward, right?
You should be what?
Did I take a step forward while Bhorahim was throwing the rock?
Oh, okay, yeah. For sure, you can be like there, yeah.
Yeah, and still be last in line. Great.
Yeah, okay. So that goes, and Gomme, it's your turn first.
Did it happen again?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh no.
hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Alright, Gomme, it is your turn first. Hello? Wicked.
Feel like
I'm
we
here.
got some audio issues.
I first when I got an 8.
Oh, all right. She got an 8. I didn't see.
Yeah, it didn't pop up for me.
Yeah, it didn't pop up on my logs. So
Yeah, that's why I was like sitting here wondering why I got an when I got an 8. Why am I first?
Yeah, we couldn't hear it.
But the reason you get to be first is everybody rolls shit initiative, and you have plus something to initiative.
No, yeah, I know, but my plus is a 6, and I got a 2, so that's why 8.
Why does it say 16 then? Let me just check.
I don't know.
oh yeah, it says 8. I have 15. Durr got 3 and she rolled 8.
Okay. Let me just try to roll it in. Okay, so what did you guys get? Just tell me and I'll write it in.
Durr got 3 and Gomme got 8. I got 15.
3, 8, and 15. Okay. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's why I was sitting here like, sorry,
okay.
I was completely. Instead of speaking, I was speaking in my mind. Sadly,
Okay.
that.
That's
way.
difficult to understand, but fair enough. But that means that Bhorahim, your turn first.
All right.
Hey, I'm so last. Whoopee.
Nice. I was just looking if I had like a skinning knife or something. Okay, I will go past the Durr and slam the giant frog.
You go into the water.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's like Is it far from the water?
Wait, do I feel anything by staying there? And can I tell Bhorahim if I do?
You don't
Oh,
feel
Bhorahim.
anything. You already tried a perception roll, and the only thing
true.
you see is like the surface. So you guys don't know how big, how deep it is, or anything. The only thing is you see a surface, and these frogs just kind of peer up their head. They are like a teal, a white, bluish color, and you kind of see the water around them seems to be kind of slightly freezing over.
Ooh, okay. Mm. Well, yeah, I guess I will to check it out. So I will just stand next to Durr. And can I reach the frog from here to hit him, or?
Yeah, I will see that frog you can hit from there. Yeah.
All right, cool. I say I'm sorry, Mr. Frog, but
And you just hear the classic ribbit.
14 to hit.
14 to hit, that hits, yeah. Go ahead and
Hey.
roll some damage.
4.
4 damage to the froggo.
Do hope my damage die is better. Last turn it was so bad.
Okay, so it takes 4 damage. Boom. You see the frog is reeling a bit. It seems surprised, but it's still doing great. All right, and that brings us to the frog's turn. So let's call him Frog A. The guy next to you, Bhorahim, you just attacked him, so he's gonna try and attack you. Let's see, he is gonna attack you with a bite attack. He's gonna try and chomp you down. Alright, he's gonna roll, there we go. 17 to hit.
Right on the money.
Ooh, okay. So you feel the crunch as it bites into you. It is trying to kind of swallow you, but your big physique is too much for a frog to swallow. So let's see, 3 damage to you.
Hey, that looks slimy.
It is slimy, and you do feel that your clothing is getting a little bit soaked.
Oh, okay. Right. Do I see anything from the other frog, or is he just watching?
No, it is his turn now. So he's gonna be doing a standing leap. So he jumps out of the water, straight over to the other side of you guys, and he's gonna try and attack Durr. So let's see, he is gonna roll some attack. Five to hit.
Ooh.
Does it hit?
Nope.
Nope. So he tries to bite into you, but you kind of just dance out of the way, like you are used to fighting 100 goblins at a time. You don't give a damn about a frog. Alright. That brings us to you, Gomme.
Well, since I got sadly got a frog right next to me, do you take it as a bonus action to put the lamp down, or is that a free action?
I would say putting down a lamp, since you have to bend all the way down and not just throw it, I would say it's a bonus action.
Okay. And then I take my dagger and go... Nat 20?
Ooh, nice! Alright, do some damage.
9!
9 damage.
9! I won't do damage!
Alright. Like, you see the frog. It is surprised by the amount of damage you just did. It's a deep cut, and it is It is bleeding profusely from that, like, stab into its. Does frogs have shoulders? Anyways, where your shoulder would be, that's where it's like bleeding, and it doesn't seem to be stopping to bleed. This is a powerful hit. All right. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Since I have already used my bonus action, I can't use that for another attack, so nope.
All right, fair enough. That brings us to Durr. So in front of you, you have a pretty healthy-looking frog, and behind you, you have a frog that is currently bleeding profusely.
Yeah. Well, I rage.
Ooh, okay. Rage.
And then I take my club and swing it at Frog B.
At Frog B, okay. Roll to attack.
Oh.
Good job. Good.
Yeah, 25.
25, yeah, that hits for sure.
And at 12?
12 damage. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That frog, like, you take your club. What?
Mausu, when you hit a 20 on your dice, it's a nat 20. So it will hit no matter what.
Okay.
Just saying, it's ready.
Oh, was it a natural 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
Both you and me hit the frog with a natural 20.
Dang,
So
you guys are crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Like, what
Oh,
happened?
I have to point out that it's natural 20. Okay.
Yeah. I don't, like, I'm looking at two screens at the same time and have, like, so many tabs open and stuff. So you guys have to tell me kind of, like, if you do a natural 20 or a natural 1, or just in general, just tell me what you roll. Because otherwise, if I also have to keep track of that, it's too much.
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
All right. And then 12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That you take your great club and you just wait. Was it with your great club or your silver maul? What are you using to attack?
It was my great club.
Great club. Okay. Oh, great axe. No, I'm a great club. Yeah. Okay. So you take your club and you just slam it down, and you just see the frog is just squished underneath the weight of your great club. That frog is no more. Alright, delete frog number B. It's dead. Okay. Yeah. So give me a second here, guys. I just need to do...
Also, Mausu, if you look at the damage you do, when you hit a nat 20, you do extra damage. That's why it's important. That's why I was telling you about it.
But does it count
okay.
a critical damage, or?
Yeah.
It did count the critical damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's instead of 1d12, it's a 2d12 now.
Oh,
You just rolled not that great.
Alright, okay.
Unfortunately you didn't roll that great, but the frog was already like bleeding profusely. I was even gonna let it take some bleeding damage due to the natural 20, but you made that completely absolute by just squashing it beneath a tree or just walking around with just like that. So it is definitely dead. Alright. Who's got a good perception of you guys? Does anyone have a good perception?
Oh,
I got a +2.
+2, okay.
I got a +3.
Okay. Bhorahim, give me a perception roll just to see.
10.
10, yeah, you don't notice anything. Alright, and that brings us back to Bhorahim. It's your turn.
Alright, I say time to die, slimy friend. 13.
13, that just misses. The frog's slippery skin, as you try to hit it with its mace, the slippery skin just kind of makes your mace just go to the side as you try to smack it. You feel like your hit is just not connecting on this one.
Alright. Well, alright, cool. I guess that's what I can do for now. Yep.
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next, it's the frog's turn. And it just saw you, Durr, obliterate its best friend. So it is gonna try and attack you. And it is gonna be trying to jump at you, just bite into you. Let's see what it does. Oh, 4 to hit. That does not hit. Okay, so that's kind of all the frog can do. Yeah. So next turn it is Gomme. Your turn.
Okay. Stretches out my weapon to my short bow and fire.
All right. Roll some
15.
15 to hit. That does hit. Yeah.
And 8 damage.
Oh, you are rolling well with that damage. Nice. All right.
Yes, I am.
Let me just. How do I edit that? It's awesome. Alright, so 8 damage. Ouch. Alright, you guys see that the frog is getting like up here above the eyebrow. There's just like an arrow just sitting off it. Like, so when it lifts its eyebrow, the arrow is kind of going up and down now. Like it is hurt. It is reeling from that one. Alright. And do you have anything else coming?
Nope.
No. Alright, that brings us to Durr.
I step forward to assist and hit the frog.
Alright, you slam the frog. Give us an attack roll.
15.
Plus your 2 hits, so I would say 20, but not a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Then you just say 20.
then you just say
Oh,
20.
okay.
You only have to say the actual number when it is a natural one or a natural 20.
Okay.
So I know if it's a critical hit or a critical fail.
Okay.
Alright, so 20, yeah, you slam the frog, give me some damage.
7.
7 damage. And as you just lift up this great club, this log of a tree, and just slam it down on top of the frog, you kind of just hit it right, on top of that arrow sticking out of its eyebrow, and just slams that arrow straight into its brain. That frog sinks to the bottom of this. And this is now where you kind of get a sense, like how big this, how deep this water is, as the frog kind of just plummets through the water like 10 feet until it hits the bottom, book, and then it kind of just floats up to the top and just floats around the water like blah, 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 and it is gone. It's dead.
Okay.
Honestly, guys, I'm disappointed at you. Nobody tried to kiss the frog and see if it was a princess.
Ooh, I heard stories about this, but one time I kissed the frog and I got paralyzed. So no, thank you.
Do I know how big my great club is actually?
Probably says
like a small log of a tree. It's pretty big.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like after hitting that frog and see the bouncy. I think can I place my tree log down and try to get over the water, standing on it?
No, your
push me off the.
Your log would be. It is pretty big, but it is more like a 5 feet log. So it would get you like one of the fields, but there's a lot longer here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 25 feet.
Because there's a giant log. Oh,
Yeah, over here on the other side, there's a 25 feet log just laying as you get the sense that somebody has been using it as a bridge to put it out to make it easier, but...
Alright, okay, so I turn to the group and I bow, bend over, not bend over, I guess bow,
Bend over?
yeah, like an innocent anime high school girl, and I'm like, sorry guys, I totally forgot. And then I suddenly just teleport over to the other side of the water.
Alright. Yeah, you do have that.
I do with my cloud.
What the hell stands there with my mouth open?
That is a feature
I
you
do
have.
believe-
I believe you can do that twice a day.
Yeah, up to 30 feet twice a day.
Yeah.
So I have to stand in one bit in the water, but I can teleport.
Well, you can teleport from one edge to the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we use the word here.
I can switch. So if I
Here.
stand there, I can teleport to the
Well,
other
Yeah.
side.
From where you are right now, that's 25 feet to get over there.
I get 30 feet from the middle of the.
1, 2, 3.
Or do you count from the
Well,
from
I
the
was
edge?
counting from the edge to the edge here, yeah.
All right, I was counting.
But
from the middle.
yeah,
Alright.
having those extra feet just means you don't have to get your feet wet to make
Yeah.
the jump.
Well, I go do a little teleportation, turn into a swift little cloud and evaporate, and then I reappear as the giant Goliath. And then I walk over to the log, and then I wave to the other guys like, "Hey guys, I'm over here." But yeah, you can barely see me, I guess, with since it's darker.
I guess I can see an apparition of you.
We can see you because it's 60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
We can see with light.
Oh yeah.
Just look up, yeah.
First, before I is that the
That's
Alright,
the log. You just place it right there. Boom.
alright? I just
Beautiful.
pull it out.
Yeah, I made it myself.
It
Wait, that one is only 20.
Well, I'll place another one so it matches.
Oh, it can't get bigger? Say it.
It can, but it'll also get thicker.
Oh yeah, wider. Yeah, true.
So
Nice.
I'll do it like that. There you go. So
Beautiful.
he places down the log, and you guys can go through.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys attempt to go over the log?
I will attempt to go over the logs.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Where is that? Up there.
The top one, yeah.
Ooh, 18, 19.
Nice. You managed to just like a ballerina just float across it like whoop, and over you are. Let me just
Hell
get
yeah.
some fog of war. Gomme, do you want to cross the bridge too?
Yeah.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check.
18.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You managed to get all the way through. Also, no problem, no issues. Like, you guys are just made for the circus life. Alright, so you're kind of standing at like this T section. You can either go into this big area, or you can go down the hallway. Let me just clear some more fog of war.
Oh, I kind of want to go into the room next to Gomme to see if I can see anything.
You guys can see like this.
Yeah, I walk. Yeah, I walk in here and look.
Okay. So, let me just check.
I just stand there all by myself, like, what? Where did they go? Wait up!
We can disappear too. La 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 la.
Okay. Give me a perception roll. Durr, you were the one who entered here first. Yeah.
Ooh, 20.
20. Okay.
Oh, nice.
You look up to the ceiling and you see like there's quite a bunch of bats up there. They seem to be sleeping, just hanging from the ceiling. And when you look down to the floor, you can see right now Gomme is standing in bat shit.
Hey,
Guano.
guano!
Oh yeah, guano.
Bat guano. That's true. Okay. And bat guano is slippery, so Gomme, give me an acrobatics roll. One more. Let's see if...
Oh, please fall.
Oh,
22.
that's fine. You have no problem standing on your feet. Oh,
Runs out.
that's a shame. That would have been funny. Okay. Fair enough. So, you leave the area. Let me just erase. Like, you can see that you could also just go down here. That's up to you. But yeah, okay. So, what do you guys do?
Ooh, how many bats do we see?
Let me just check.
Are they big bats?
No, they are
Or just normal bats?
Normal sized bats. It's
Okay.
just an entire swarm. So you do get a sense like if you make too much noise, then they are probably gonna stir up and perhaps not be too happy with you guys.
Yeah, I'm not Batman. I can speak with bats, so yeah. Swarm animals. Yeah, it's I ask if is that the furthest Durr can see?
From where he is right now, yeah, that's the furthest you can see. And you would
Kinda
ask
cute.
how many was in there.
Yeah.
There's like, I would say 11 bats. 11 bats, yeah.
Alright, okay. I ask, I go between Durr and Gomme, and then I say, should we just continue down this normal path without the bats, or should we try to sneak through the bat part of the cave?
No
Does my
bats, no bats.
acrobatics still count? Because then I kind of want to approach the narrow and see if I can see anything inside there.
You can try and sneak over.
You can make an acrobatics check to see if you can just walk over. No worries.
Ooh, 19.
19. You have no problem walking around in the bat guano.
So I walk down here.
Yeah, okay. Let me just clear some more fog of war. Oh, there we go. Erase. There we go. So yeah, you just see like there's just a tunnel here.
I kind of try like whisper back to them and say like it continues further in.
They're currently like they're 20 feet away from you and stuff. They can't really hear you if you whisper.
I'm guessing like it's still like I can't even see if they're there in the entrance, can I?
No, from where you are right now, you don't see them.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Your friends are gone. You're all alone in the world right now.
Well, I assume like they're close to me and continue further in.
Okay, yeah. So, while he's going further in, what are you other guys doing?
I say to Gomme, like, I wonder what's Durr taking so long.
Are you saying this or are you whispering this?
I'm just saying this to Gomme.
Okay, and your voice kind of like in here, this big cave and stuff, it starts to echo a little bit.
Okay.
So let me check. Give me a performance check.
Perform.
He has performed for me.
Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Okay, you manage to keep your voice low enough that none of the bats seem to be waking up.
And then, so as I noticing that the echo in the cave, I adjust my voice, and then I say to Gomme, like, yeah, we should be careful with our tone of voice in here, and should we wait for Durr, or do you want to go and look for him, or go down?
And
You really want to go back in the back shit?
and while they're talking there, Durr, are you just continuing downwards, or what are you doing?
Oh, I was, yeah, like, I didn't know how far I should go down to, like, make them catch.
Just tell me what you do.
I mean, I keep walking down, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we'll just...
How far?
Let's say you get a little bit more vision down here.
So, like, there?
There, okay, yeah. You can see, like, there's an encampment down here. There doesn't really seem to be any people, but there's a camp.
I continue inside, yeah?
Do you continue inside?
Yeah.
And what are you other guys doing while he's continuing forward?
I'm like, getting worried, so I take Gomme by the hand and like, let's walk together.
Okay. So both of you give me an acrobatics check since you've been away from the guano for a while now. Let's see if any one of you...
20.
Dang.
14.
14, okay. Both of you managed to get through the guano, no slipping, and catch up to Durr.
Alright, so...
Or somewhat catch up, you're still quite far behind. Do you tell him that he should wait, or that you're coming, or...
Gomme has to walk while she brings the light. Does the bats get
react to the light?
No, bats are blind.
Okay. Alright, and then I just carefully go forward until we see the shadow of Durr, I guess.
I walk to here, and then I take my one of my daggers and start removing the from my shoes.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is the campfire lit?
No. Bhorahim, stop that. You're over there.
Nah.
Yeah. You guys are still quite far behind. Yeah, well, you see you're there. As you enter here, Durr.
Yeah.
You can hear the sound as a bandit is shooting a crossbow at you. Let me just add these guys to the encounter. There we go.
You want us? You want us to roll?
Yeah, I need you three guys to all roll initiative again as you have entered the camp.
Eight.
12.
21.
21, you say? Okay. And Durr, you said 11. Wait, 8. So that's 9.
8.
And Bhorahim, your 12. Is that what you rolled, or with your plus initiative?
That's total.
Total. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Oh shit! I clicked the button and now just for you. Okay. So 12, 9, and 21 for Gomme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Start. Okay, but before the combat starts, one of the bandits shot a crossbow at you. So let's see what it rolls. 15 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So that's 5 damage. Oh wait, sorry, that was the... Yeah, 5 damage, 5 damage. That's fine.
5 damage? Okay.
Yeah. And then let me just clear some fog of war. And you guys be aware that Durr is the only one seeing this for now.
Cue the Pokemon fighting music.
Yes, good point. Should have some fighting music here.
That would be cool if they added that into the website.
Yeah, as soon as you click roll initiative, the combat music.
Yeah.
starts.
That would be cool.
I'm just imagining the pixels from the Pokemon games, and then the song comes in the background.
Right, I got hit, right? So like I roll out a scream, like kind of like in pain, like to get a hit.
Do you scream?
Yeah.
Okay, you scream and
By
the
the
echo carries. So, yeah, okay, that's cool. And Gomme, it is now your turn.
Yeah, there. Ah! Okay, how far can I walk? 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I see him?
Check. From there,
Yes.
I would say, yeah, you can see, but I will say that he has half cover.
How is your health? Are you a lot wounded or a little?
I'm wounded down to like half health.
Yeah, you see, like that bolt from his from the short bow is sitting on his shoulder. He is reeling and it's bleeding a little bit.
Half health. Okay, well, I will try to shoot.
Okay, you try to shoot
So,
at
is it
Bandit A.
is it disadvantage because of cover?
No, it is not disadvantage. He just have a higher AC because of it, so that gives him +2 to AC.
20.
Well, I guess it didn't matter because you hit him.
7.
Oh, okay, 7 damage. That's good. You see this arrow just shoots right into his chest. Like you get the sense, just a few more centimeters to the left, and he would have been gone. He's not doing well.
And then I will yell out. Come looking for a dwarf. A sister is sick.
Okay, yeah. And is that the end of your turn?
That's my end.
Alright. That brings us to the first bandit. It is his turn. Let me just check here. Can I change? No, I can't. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so the first bandit. He's the one who just shot at you, Durr. He charges up next to you. Like that.
Don't I get any reply, by the way?
What?
Reply?
Oh yeah, they don't care about some random dwarf they don't know or whatever. They don't seem to be caring about what you guys have to say. They're just out to murder you right now. You guys walked into their lair and They don't care. Alright, so he charges up to you, Gomme. No, sorry, Durr. And he's gonna try to slash you with his scimitar. 5 to hit?
Nope.
Okay. So he slashes, but you just grab his hand as he's about to slash down on you. So you just grab it, and he's like, what the? And that is the end of his turn. Alright. Bandit B chooses to keep firing with a crossbow. So it will shoot at it'll shoot at you, Durr. Like for now, you're the only one they can see. 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
3 damage right there.
Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna perish here.
Ooh.
No, don't worry. You got a paladin with you and a bard with you. You're going to survive.
If he makes it in time.
A cleric. Okay.
Oh yeah, a cleric.
It's okay. And then the last bandit. He can see you, Gomme. He kind of goes over here, and he shoots at you. So let's see. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
That was a good roll. Okay, 7 damage.
I'm down.
Oh, damn. Alright, so you guys see Gomme get hit like just in the chest, like right in the middle, and she just falls over. He is on the ground with an arrow out of the chest. Alright. That brings us to you, Bhorahim.
Hey. Are you badly hurt there?
I'm down to 5.
Okay. How much AC do you have?
What's AC?
Armor class?
14.
14. Okay. Alright, so cause I guess now Gomme is on death's door, or
Yeah, she is down and she will be having to roll death saving throws.
alright. I guess I will throw up. Throw up cure wounds. No wait, that's a touch ability.
Well, you could walk up to her and touch her if you want. You do have all your movement still.
Yeah.
And one more teleport if you want to just flee.
No, you know what? I will throw healing word because that's within range.
Healing word? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I use healing word on Gomme.
On Gomme, okay, yeah.
And I do heal him 8 HP.
Okay, 8 HP.
You're full because my health is 6.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
Alright.
it's not cool.
Like, you see that arrow in the chest of Gomme just kind of get pushed out as the wound just, like, it's just like popping out. Book! Fully healed. Just ready to go. Still on the ground though, still on the ground.
Alright, cool. And
Healing word, was that your action or is that a bonus action? That spell?
that's
It's an action.
it's an action.
Healing word, an action. Okay, yeah, fair. No. Healing word is a bonus action. You still have your action.
Oh, cool. Then I will do. Ooh, but still, do I want to use all my spell slots right away? No. We'll see. I will do Toll the Dead. So I will ring on Bandit A. So he will hear ghost chimes around him, and he has to do a wisdom check.
Okay. Let me do a wisdom check on this guy. Wisdom. There we go. Oh, yeah. 6.
Ooh, 6? No.
No,
He doesn't.
okay. Then roll some damage.
4.
4 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Have you taken any damage from before, by the way? Or-
Yeah. This guy is the one who got hurt by Gomme.
Because if the target is missing any of the HP, it instead takes 1d12.
Okay, roll a d12 instead then.
Go. Did I roll now, or?
I don't know.
There we go, I'm sorry. What?
For the sake of it, I will give you the first roll with 4 damage.
Hey.
It is more fun. So let's do that. So you guys see, like, this guy it's like he hears something and then blood starts to drip from his ears and he tumbles over and he's just dead. He's gone.
Is this why while I was still like holding his hand in the counter?
Yeah, you're just like holding his hand and
I'm just looking confused at him while he stumbles.
and you're not really sure, like, you didn't press his hand that hard. What is going on? Because you're not very familiar with magic, so you're just like, and then you just let go of him. Yeah. So he drops to the ground. This guy is gone. All right. Bhorahim, that was your action and bonus action. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I can probably move closer.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I can stand there.
Okay, you walk up and you stand right behind Gomme. From where you're standing, you still only see the one bandit in front of you.
Alright, yep.
Alright, and that means that's the end of your turn. Durr, it is now your turn.
I am gonna rage and use adrenaline rush. Can I do that?
Adrenaline rush. Let me just quickly check your character sheet what that is.
It says a bonus action.
There we go. Yeah, okay. But raging is a bonus action, so you can only do one of those two.
I guess I would feel like the adrenaline rush and then charge towards Bandit C.
All right. So you get like a boom of power. You feel yourself getting those extra hit points, and then you just charge. Like you feel faster than you've been, and then you charge at him. Yeah. So yeah, you get 2 temporary hit points, and
Okay.
and you now have the dash action, which means your movement speed is now doubled for the turn.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, I move down to him and then pull out my silver maul.
All right. New fancy weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like comical because you were keeping it in your in the bag of holding, or where were you
Yeah, it's like a.
so it's just
it's
like
in the bag of holding.
just like whoa, what? Yeah, and then you just slam him. Okay.
Like it's like unsheathing a sword, but like from the pouch.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Roll some to hit.
16.
16, that definitely hits. All right, give me some damage.
9.
9? Oh, all right. So 9 damage.
He's so German today.
Yeah, he's very German. All right, 9 damage on Bandit C. There we go. Okay, so you do 9 damage, and if I recall, a maul also have the push feature.
Yes. Wait, it says it's a club, but
Oh,
is it a mall too?
Silvered Mall topple feature.
Yeah. Oh yeah, topple.
Topple. Okay. Let me just check what it does. Shit. Can't recall all of these features. I'm pretty sure topple makes him, it makes him fall down. If you hit, he falls down. So you smack him with the maul, and he is currently laying on the ground, just reeling in pain.
What?
All right, and you see, like, he is hurt, probably concussed from this. Like, he is confused. He is all the way down. Okay, and that was your movement, your bonus action, and your action. So that brings us to, you guys hear skittering behind you. You hear the flapping of wings. And the swarm of bats, because of all this noise, starts coming in close to you guys from behind. Moves up there.
Ooh.
Alright. Next it is Gomme's turn.
Looks at the thinged out of existence for a moment there, being shot in the head or in the chest. Wakes up on the ground, like, did I get shot? Stands up, so that's half my movement. Sees the bats. And oh, bats, it's rats, it's bats, it's rats. So I am going to
Call Ace Ventura, but detective.
I am going to use command.
Okay, yeah.
And screams, flee to the bats.
To the bats. Okay.
So
The
and
thing
the
is,
bats need to...
command is a single target skill, right?
You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range.
Ah, yeah. So a creature. Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
as
Oh,
you
are you saying
you would only be able
so-
to make one out of the 11 bats run away.
then I'm fucking not going to use that.
You would know that, being able to cast this spell. So let's say you did not cast that, because you would know you would only be able to affect one of the bats.
I'm going to shoot an arrow
Okay.
against the bat.
Against the bats, okay. Then roll me some to hit.
18.
24.
5
yeah.
damage.
5 damage, okay. Pretty good. Let me just check when it's a bat. Okay, that was pretty good. As you you had a bow, right? So you just charge up your shot, draw back the string, and let go. And you guys just see as this arrow just flies through and hits 4 bats before it disappears into the cave where you can no longer hear it, but you kind of hear the thunk sound as it hits the ground. As 4 of the bats are now dead. All right. So yeah, do you have anything else you want to do?
Can't do anything else.
You can't do anything else. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Next is the bandit on the ground, and he's scared. So he is gonna get up and he's gonna attempt to run away. So as he runs away, Durr, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh. What do you roll?
Just roll an attack normally.
Uh, 16 to hit.
Okay, roll me some damage.
10.
Oh, that is mean. All right, he gets up from the ground and he starts to run, and you see your chance, so you just swing your maul at him, and you hit him right in the side of his arm, and just fling him towards the wall, so he kind of gets crushed between you and the wall, and he just falls lifeless to the ground,
Like
not
mosquito.
moving at all. Like you just swatted a mosquito with a big ass fucking maul. All right, so he's dead. The last of the bandits, he gets kind of panicky, and he draws his crossbow. But you can see, like, he is currently, like, he's terrified. So I'll let him roll an attack with a disadvantage because he's scared. 6 to hit, so he misses.
No.
So
Yeah.
you just see, like, the arrow is just flying towards you, and you kind of just duck out of the way as it just flies by your ear, just. And that is the end of his turn. He just quickly skitters back behind the wall, and he is currently out of sight. And that brings us to Bhorahim.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the bad. How high is the ceiling from where I'm standing? Is it like 4 meters or?
The ceiling in here would be. Let me check. Like it's like 10 feet high, so that's I would say it's around like 3-4 meters here.
Okay.
But inside the place where the bats were sleeping, it's more like 5-6 feet.
Yeah. Just trying to.
5-6 meters. Sorry. It's difficult having to translate feet on the spot to meters.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. And.
Why do Americans use retard units? I
that's
measure it with my feet. Anyways, what do you do?
I want to.
Break free?
I want to break free, man. And there's a lot of things I want to do.
Well, you'll have to choose.
What I want to do is, and it depends on how fast I can do it. I want to take the.
Just a little reminder. Remember, Durr is low on health.
But
well,
he
yeah.
also did get, like, he did get temporary hit points as he used his
Yeah, but
adrenaline
it's not
rush.
a lot.
It's not a lot, but he's like, even though it's not a lot, he's pretty much at your point right now. Actually, he's higher than you are, Gomme. Which mostly says something about you, but I'll let that slide.
Hey, remember, I can be one-shotted easily.
We just saw that.
Yeah, so don't that Beaver is saying I am. He's higher than me doesn't mean anything.
Well, as long as he stays there, I wanna just. I think I wanna
Who knows?
throw. If I can throw take one of the oil pouches and like throw them in like an arc overhead, So just to splash out some oil and light it up. So maybe to force the bats like to fly low and maybe get burned.
Okay. So, how are you gonna do this?
That is a question.
How will you set fire to the oil skin?
How I want to do this? Since I have I want to take the 2 torches and like hit them in the set them like if I can like make them stick to both sides, and if they can like touch tip to tip, and then I will pour the oil above like so it both torches are affected with more oil, and I put 2 pouches, and then I use the tinder box I have.
Okay, so you make like this makeshift Molotov.
Yeah, but like a stand.
Okay,
just a...
I will, however, say, since you're doing quite a lot with your turn now, this does take away all your movement, your bonus action, and it'll be your action to throw it.
Yeah, it's not I'm gonna throw it. It's more that I make like a makeshift barricade in a certain height, so when they fly, because if they fly high, they will maybe pass through it or over it.
Okay.
So it's sort of like a limbo stick, but sort of a higher place up for them to fly through, basically.
Okay.
That's what I want to try to do with that, if it has any effect.
Alright, fair enough. So you make like this makeshift bat net banner thingy of fire. Okay, fair enough.
That's what I want to do.
Fair enough. So there's a makeshift bat fire net. Yeah, okay, so it's hanging above you. And that is the end of your turn.
Yep, thank you.
And that brings us to Durr. So you've been in the middle of the fight, so you probably haven't noticed that there are bats coming behind you.
Yeah. How much does the potion of healing do?
A potion of healing.
I think 1d6 maybe.
Let me just check.
It
is actually
2d4
plus 2 hit points. So it could potentially heal you all the way up to 10 hit points.
Right, so I'm gonna roll 2d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Plus 2.
Yeah, plus the
2.
2, so you actually heal. You rolled the maximum. So you are back to full health. And you look at the flask you just drank off and go like, this is some good shit. Alright, so you're back to full health. That was your bonus action to drink that. So what would you like to do with your movement and your action?
Since I didn't notice the swarm of bat, I think like it's only the bandit, so I will follow the bandit who like ran away.
Okay, so let me just see where you're moving, just to move yourself a little bit.
I can do 30, right?
Yeah, so that's 6 squares.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run down here.
Okay, and you kind of see like the bandit is there.
I can still go up to him, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
can I go up there?
You can just get all the way up to him.
Yeah.
All right, and he's kind of giving him the whole like, yep, like he's scared of you after he just saw you crush his friend between your maul and the cabin wall. All right, so are you gonna attack him or what's the plan here?
Oh, I can still attack him? Oh, well, I will try to swing my maul at him.
And your bonus action, so you do have your action.
Oh, damn, okay.
Damn,
right. 24.
What the?
That for sure hits, yeah?
And 8.
8, ooh. Alright, Let me just select. There we go. 8
Durr is
damage.
on a killing mood today.
Yeah, like he is finally getting to kill something other than goblins, and he is enjoying it. He is basking in it. All right. So the topple effect does knock him down. Let me just check. Actually, does it knock him down all the time, or how does that work? I think it actually does, and that is actually insane.
Damn.
So topple, if you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution saving throw every time. Okay.
The DC plus DC 8 plus the ability modifier to make the attack roll, and your proficiency bonus on a failed save. The creature has prone condition.
Okay, so he actually has to. So we actually have to know what your how did you say it was the DC?
DC 8 plus ability modifier, so I guess the strength modifier and your proficiency bonus.
8 plus 3 plus your proficiency is 2, I think, so far.
Yeah, so
Yeah, plus 2. Okay, so that is 13. So he has to roll higher than 13 Constitution, or he falls to the ground. Let's try it. Oh, he gets to stay on his feet. Okay.
Damn.
So he stays on his feet, but he is looking hurt as you just brought the maul down on his shoulder, and you kind of hear the crack. Like his shoulder, you get the sense his shoulder is dislocated. You've done this to goblins many times, and you kind of get the sense human physiology is not much different. Okay.
Alright. That's it, yeah.
That's it, okay. And that brings us to the swarm of bats. Let me check them out. What is their movement speed? Okay, they actually have 30 movement speed, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they are gonna fly down and envelop you, Bhorahim, as they fly into the bat net you made. I would say for that invention, roll 2d4 plus 2.
alright, 2d4. I got 4 plus 2, 6.
6. All right. So as they approach you and get into this net, like they are starting to hurt a lot, and you see like the flaming bats are just falling at your feet, and before they even get all the way over to you, it's like as you're holding out the net in front of you here, like all the bats perish except for one that then uses the rest of her movement to try and flee. It's terrified right now, and it is just running away. So, would you guys like to pursue it, or will you let the bat run away?
For my part, I can let it run away.
Well, that's not your decision, Gomme. It's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot!
All right. Yeah, you can hit him from there. I will still give him the +2 to AC. Well, he doesn't need it. That's very low hit, unfortunately. So you aim your bow and you shoot, but you're kind of scared to hit Durr since he's in the way and like he's pretty big.
No,
So-
no. Don't
Yeah,
take
yeah.
my story to tell.
Okay, then tell me how you're gonna miss this.
I'm still groggy from being down, so I hit the wall.
So you hit the wall. Okay. So you hear the clink as it just hits the wall. You see a small spark over by the wall next to Durr, and the arrow just falls to the ground. All right. And that brings us to the bandit. And the bandit is terrified, but he gets the sense he's not gonna run away from this. His only chance of survival is to beg for mercy. So he just drops to his feet and begs for mercy. like, please, sir, I'm sorry, please let me live. And he's like just praying to whatever god he cares about. And that brings us to you, Bhorahim. As you see the bats burning and falling onto your feet, you kind of hear this voice going, "That was clever, my child." And you get a heroic inspiration die you can use whenever you want.
Hey!
For your creative invention, there's like a field for it you can click, and there should be like a sun appearing in that on your character sheet. So whenever you want, you can give yourself advantage on a d20.
Oh, that's cool.
And you get kind of like a warm feeling. You still don't know who your deity is, but you get the sense that he approves of your method, your ingenuity. So what would you like to do?
Well, I don't. Now that the bats are flying away, that one bat.
No, one bat. Yeah, the only one left.
Yeah. I don't need to follow it, so I just go down to the campsite. I think.
Okay.
Get closer and see what the other guys are doing.
Yeah, you still don't know there's a bandit more. You only saw the two.
Yeah, so I just go and go further down, and I can see the Gomme and maybe some shadows playing over there on the edge.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. So,
Yes, please.
Durr, it is now your turn. You have a bandit in front of you. He is on his knees, and begging for mercy. What do you do?
Oh, I'm already like mid swinging my next hit while he was begging for his
Oh
life.
yeah, you're raging. You don't care about mercy. Give me an attack.
Exactly.
And you get advantage.
Oh, and that's 20.
That's when you don't need the advantage. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you just take your maul. Tell me, how do you murder this guy?
With like an overhand and bash his skull down.
Overhand and bash his skull down. So you see him like sitting there looking up on you, and you just smack him like in the back of his head. Since he's so low right now, you can just smack him in the back of his head, and you just hear like the maul connects to the back of his head, and the just pure force of it all slams his head to the ground as he does, kind of like a bouncing ball, and he's gone. He's dead. All right, and you guys won the fight.
Yeah.
I just look back at Gomme laughing, like humans are weak.
And Gomme, you do get the sense like this guy is terrifying. Let me just clear some. You can see a lot based on where you're standing.
Then after he says that, I just nods and says, "Yeah, we wake." So I'm going to see if they got any loot.
Okay. So you look through the pockets of the three dead guys. Their clothes is pretty bloodied, as like they have been squashed. And as you're kind of like going through them, kind of like, you know, when you're in the airport, they're kind of just rubbing you down. Like you can feel quite a bunch of broken bones, and it kind of just makes you a little bit more terrified of the strength of the half orc. But what you find is pretty much just each of them have a light crossbow.
Okay.
And a scimitar.
No gold?
In total, I would say, let me just do a quick. I will do this and this roll. Okay, so they have 25 silver in total and 10 copper. They don't have any gold. They are not rich bandits or anything.
Okay, so it was 25 silver
and 10 copper. Yeah.
10 copper. Thank
Do you collect all the weapons, or you just leave them? Like they're not super nice weapons or anything. They're just regular.
I don't need that shit.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
I want to look. Is there any? I want to take a look around the sleeping bags. Do we see like any notes or anything of worth that might tell us why they were in the camp or in the cave?
No, there's nothing of import here. No notes or anything. It's just a regular sleeping camp. But let me just check real quick. Yeah, give me a perception check.
6. So close to 19. So close.
6. Okay. So as you are walking across the bedrolls and checking it out, you fall into a pit, and you take. Let me just check. So there was one of the bedrolls was trapped. I'm sorry. And you take 1d6 of damage. That is 6 damage. As you get spiked.
Jesus.
Ooh, all right. I am on death's door.
But on the other hand, though, as you're rummaging through the rest of them, you're kind of being a little bit more careful, and you do manage to find a bottle of bald dwarf whiskey.
Okay.
So you can add that to your inventory. This is you don't know a lot about alcohol living in your secluded community life, but based on how the bottle looks and everything, you kind of get the feeling that this is a high-end bottle. It is probably worth something. Let me just write that down, actually, so I have an idea of what it is when you guys perhaps later ask someone. I have to keep track of all my notes.
Your voice is getting worse and worse, you know that,
That's
right?
because I'm not drinking enough. But guys, we have been playing for the first 2 hours. So let's just take like a 5-minute break. I will get myself a shit ton of random shit to drink and stuff. And
Get some tea.
Tea, yes. And you guys can go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And
Yep.
in 5 minutes, we will be ready to explore the rest of the cave.
Hey.
Alright, 5-minute break. Hey!
There you go, there's a hole for you.
By the way, sorry if you feel like I'm sorry if when I try to explain things to you, it sounds weird or stuff like that. Always just ask, and we're here to have fun.
I didn't know like there was a difference of like calling it like a 20 or a net 20. I didn't know if there was a difference, so it's good to know that I have to call out the net 20s.
Oh, so when you hit on that 20, you hit like with 2d12, so it's like almost double damage.
Yeah, I did see like when I was like with the maul, like my attack thing it turned blue, and I got like 2 more dice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and when you hit on that one, it's kind of because some DMs are like that can break your weapon if you hit the wall.
Well, don't let Reaper hear that. He might use it. Not myself.
He can try. He can try, and I'm going to kick his butt. Or even better, I'm going to get his wife to kick his butt.
Oh, true.
I feel so weak. With my 6.
Wait, what is your max hit points?
6 max.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then I look at my just level 3. I got 27.
And only a level 3? What the hell?
That's quite good because this is a cleric.
How much does it go up every time we level up?
René is doing where you have to roll for level ups.
Oh,
For
dang.
hit
Okay.
points. Yeah.
I hope I hit it like I rolled as good as I did the first time. It was the maximum.
Yeah. And my level 6 ranger is also so fantastic at 56 health, so I feel so weak.
We will get there. I hope.
But different races, different classes have different hit points. Like yours is 1d12 each time we level up.
Okay.
Yeah. My bard, I think it's a 1d8. And our wizard is a 1d6. So,
I see.
yeah. Because you're a front fighter, like muscular and stuff like that, your health pool is bigger.
Okay.
That's also why it was so important for me to get a bow.
Oh yeah, so you don't
So
like
I can
get
fight for
step
them.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
right, there we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And Oh, you guys are not actually able to see me today. Huh? Let me just
I thought Irena was working today.
She was in normal time, yeah.
Is she sick?
If she's sick? Oh, no, she's fine. Oh, you can't see that, okay.
Oh,
Oh, we're seeing you. I'm watching the stream.
Oh, okay. Just watch the stream then. That's fine. Not too much delay. Okay. Anyways, is everyone here? Is Lommit here? No? Okay. We'll give him some time. Wow. I brought tea. Much tea.
Hell yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back, good sir.
also a nice haircut.
Thank you. My sister told me I need a haircut.
Yeah, she's kind of bossy.
I
In a
noticed.
bad.
Tea with honey. Yes, please.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. This will be fine. Alright.
I wanna use my potion of healing.
I would suggest that you just, instead of using a potion, because potions are very expensive and stuff, right now it would probably make more sense for you to take a short rest.
Yeah, can I like take a medicine skill check just to like wrap myself the wound and take a short rest at the.
If you guys want to take a short rest, you can just take a rest here at the camp for an hour. And doing that, you can recover hit points. You do have hit dice. So when you do a short rest, you can roll your hit dice. That's the hit dice is like hit point dice. Where you roll, for instance, you as a cleric, your hit dice is a 1d8 plus 2 because of your constitution. So you, when you have a short rest, you can do it once, that you then recover that amount of hit points. It does take you an hour to do a short rest, but in that period of downtime, you can recover some hit points. And you other two can also, if you need anything. Just take some time, heal up, and get ready.
Am I able to like sit guard while they're healing up?
Yeah, for sure.
I tell to the group that I hurt myself a bit bad, like rummaging through these sleeping bags, and I need to collect my thoughts and my hurt feelings about falling into this trap, and we need to chill for a while.
Alright. And as you guys look at him, like you can see several puncture wounds on his body as he fell into this pit trap. He is bleeding. Alright, so you heal 4 plus the 2. Oh, no, that is plus the 2.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I got
that's a bad
2.
roll.
Yep, but I'm halfway there, baby.
Alright.
Wait. Now when we out battle, do I remove my temporary like plus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. Unless you keep raging, like keep being in battle.
Oh, yes, it was the rush. Because that gave me like 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, the temporary hit points you still have. That's fine.
Okay.
The skill doesn't specify that they disappear.
Can I use a battle medic on Bhorahim to heal him a bit more?
Let me see, battle medic. Yeah, you can expend one of your healer's kit's dice. Then you can roll a dice, and a creature regains that amount of hit point plus 2.
Alright. What do I roll?
That would be a D8 because of his hit point dice.
A D8? Okay. Oh. I tried.
Plus 2, so that is 3 hit points. So, Bhorahim, you heal 3 more hit points.
I'm only used to like rub some like some moss on the wound.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
rub some moss on it, it's fine. Yeah. And while you're sitting there, keeping guard over this place as people are looking around and kind of getting back into the whole groove, you do hear more frog sounds, like they're ribbit, and croaking and stuff. You get a sense that there's a reason this is called the Crocus Cave.
Do we hear which direction though, or?
For now, I would say it's both in. Let me just. There we go. There's both some sounds coming from this direction and from this direction. Funnily enough, where you came from has gone completely quiet.
Oh.
You get a sense the bat that survived is long gone from this cave. So, as you take a rest for this hour, and Bhorahim, you kind of contemplate. You get you're still weirded a little bit out by the feeling. That someone spoke to you and kind of praised you for your fire tricks. You don't really know what it was. You just know that you pleased something or someone. Alright, so you guys are done with your rest. Nothing really happens while you're doing this. So, what would you like to do?
I gather my belongings and tell my friends that I am feeling a lot better, and I'm ready to continue searching.
Alright.
Alright.
Should we go to... Yeah, where should we go?
Continue south, or?
Yeah, we can continue.
To see what's there.
Should I go first and see what I can see in the dark?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I move down here to see if I can spot anything.
Alright. Gomme, are you still using your lantern? You picked it. I'm assuming you picked it up afterwards again.
Yeah. It's my baby.
Alright. So you guys can actually see pretty far. Yeah, just... You see 2 frogs that are just sitting over here.
Okay.
Kind of riveting. Ribbit.
Well,
And
they
haven't seen
are.
us yet?
You don't know?
I ask Durr if he sees anything, because I don't have low light vision. Oh well, we still have the lantern, but
you do have the lantern, so.
Yeah.
I tell the group that we're looking for a dwarf, not frog. So We do not need to engage them if we absolutely must, but our mission should be a number one focus.
Gomme walks down here. You see this area, Mira.
Okay. So let me just do this. Yeah. So you do see a bucket over here. This one.
I was about to ask, is that a bucket?
It is a bucket.
A bucket of water?
But from where you're standing, you don't really see what's in it.
I walked closely up to Gomme and I was like, what do you see there?
Bucket.
A bucket?
A
Shooting with an arrow. The bucket, not the frogs.
Okay.
Might be a trap.
Alright, so do you shoot it?
Yep.
Alright. Roll me an attack.
Oh, if that's a mimic, that's.
Nat one.
You managed to, you actually just drop the arrow on the ground, like you are holding up, and then as you release, you kind of fumble it and it just falls to your feet.
Oops.
And Bhorahim, you do see this happening.
I'm like, yeah, this cave can freak anybody out, Gomme. But we're here to
while they are doing this, what are you doing?
I see them walk away, so I follow them instead of going on my own this side.
Alright, he learned his lesson, I guess.
Hey! And that's why, kids, you should always stick in groups.
Don't want to get shot again out of the shadow.
It's like, it's just a bucket. And then continue walks down here.
Alright.
Alright. You just see, it's just going this way.
Alright. So.
Okay, there's nothing here. We should take the other way.
Oh, we're going in circles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to camp.
Alright.
And you just hear the frogs going, ribbit, ribbit. And the two giant frogs, as you're about to leave, they're just looking at you, Gomme. They don't seem to be attacking you. They're just minding their own business.
I'm not even focusing on the giant frog. I'm looking at the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I couldn't hit.
Do you want to try again?
No, it's just like stupid bucket box.
Guess I will move up there while they said let's head back.
Yep.
All right.
Stop saying that. I'm getting it on my mind again.
Alright, so you guys see more water in this direction.
Ooh, more water.
I continue a little bit up to see if I can spot some more. But also be being careful for arrows again. Kind of starting like closer to Bhorahim this time.
If I'd say I say that if this is another large body of water, maybe we should carry one of the bridges.
You have to get closer to find out.
Alright.
I walk in closer.
Alright, as you guys walk up to the water, you can see all of this. And you see a huge frog in the middle. And you see that the water is dripping down from the stalactites in the ceiling. And it fills the dark pool that completely covers the floor of the cavern. And then you see the frog, the old croaker, standing there in the middle.
The old croaker. Well, I turn around and say, well, there's a giant frog over there. And not sure if he's a friend or foe.
But there's no sign of the dwarf.
I do. So far, I can't see no dwarf. Ooh, all right. Okay, I have a.
You can see from where you are that there is like more of the cave on the other side of the water.
Okay, so I go over to Durr and Gomme and I say, okay, I have an idea. This is this is a creature, and it will sense hostility if we're hostile to it. But it's also hungry like any other creature. So I'm wondering if we take all the dead bats and we just throw it in one of the like back areas, so it focuses only on eating the bats while we just sneak the other way around, and might slip past the old croaker.
Ow! It's water. It's cold.
We slowly swim over, or we can just take it easy. So
Can we do perception to like how deep this one is, or if it's the same or not?
Yeah, roll the perception.
I'm thinking if we throw the bats over there,
12.
and then we just
12. Well, you're getting kind of familiar with the water of this cave, so you do get a kind of sense that this is the same as the others.
Okay.
So, what, Bhorahim, are you going back for a bat, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going for the bats.
Alright, nice toasty bats.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should save some, but let's feed the local wildlife instead, you know?
Alright.
Do you think I will follow you and then like pick up the log at the same time? To like bring it down there?
Ooh, we can, we can carry we can pick up the bats, and then we can go and
can shove the bats down in my purse.
Yeah, we can carry the giant bridge if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so we go up to
Calm down.
No.
Don't forget the poop.
No. As you start to head back towards, you find that, let me just, there we go. Come on, move.
Oh, the frog has moved up.
Yeah, if the game allows me. Come on. Let's count. Okay, let me just refresh my page. I guess it doesn't want to wait for me.
Oh.
Alright, back in it. Alright, so you find one of the frogs has moved up and is currently chomping on one of the roasted bats. I'll just move you down here.
Okay.
And it is just chomping down. You see there's still, I think, 4 roasted bats just laying there.
Okay. Well, I pick up the remaining 4 and I say to Durr that there's a giant frog in the way, so we might have to walk the other way around, or you wanna go past this other frog?
Are you sure you can pick up the bats? Isn't it like chewing on them or what?
Some of the others, like I can pick up 4 without any problems.
Yeah, it's currently just chomping down on the one in its mouth.
Let's move around because I don't want to slip in the bad poop either.
Alright, yeah. So I pick up the remaining 4 and then we go the long way around.
Okay.
We tell Gomme our plan to get the bridge and the frog, to feed the frog, and he might join us or stay here and keep
I
guard.
kind of have to join you because you don't have night vision, and I got the light.
I got dark vision, so I can go
Hey.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was more thinking of Bhorahim.
Yeah,
He
but
also
Durr
can see where he steps.
Durr is going with me, so he has to go first. But yeah, then we walk to the log, I guess, to the bridge.
Can we walk all the way without interruption?
Yeah, except for the frog, you don't really notice anything along the way.
Okay. Well, Borum, I guess you have to pull it out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, so I take my rope out of my backpack, and then I take it around the log, and then I make sure that it's will not rip, and then I slowly start to pull the log towards me, and so it gets trying to get most of it out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And so that we can then just lift it up between us 3 and maybe carry it on the shoulder or...
Alright. Like this is this is a heavy log. So all 3 of you, are you all helping to carry it?
Wait, don't
Yeah.
you think like us two is like strong enough to carry it?
If
And
it's a
then
heavy
Gomme
log,
can be walking with the lantern.
if Gomme goes first, it shouldn't be a problem.
You can certainly try.
And also, if you 2 are having this log on your shoulders, I kind of can't help because I'm small compared to you guys.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Yeah.
I'm just a medium creature, though. Okay, we can try to pull it, hold it lower, but I guess we have to maybe shift around a bit to see what is comfortable and what's not, so we can start by carrying it from hip range, or...
Alright, so you guys try to lift it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, both of you, give me a strength check. Just basic strength.
18.
10.
No, that was your save.
Oh,
It's the same. I see you have +2 to both. Yeah.
there. 16.
16, and what did you say, Durr?
18.
Okay, strong boys. So you managed to pick up the log and put it on your shoulders. It is not super comfortable, and it is moist, it is cold, it is quite uncomfortable. So you kind of want to get through here, but it is a 25-meter log, so it is also quite unhandy to try and get through here.
All right. I say, we do our best to carry it, and starting to notice it. Like, yeah, it's gonna hurt in the long term with the shoulders. So maybe if Gomme could go back to the campsite, maybe there's some we can use some of the pillows or the sheets to help us get better cushions on the shoulder.
Oh, careful for traps. Oh, unless Borum, we check them all.
You checked
there was only one number,
all the bedrolls. Or, well, you didn't check them. You just fell into them, but still.
Can we even pivot around the corner?
Yeah, we figure a way.
With some maneuvering, you would be able to get it kind of through.
Okay.
I also have some carpentry
You would be able
tools,
to
so
go like
probably
down
can
here and then something like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like this way, and then this way.
And Gomme, as
then
you are going down towards getting some of the bedrolls, you kind of see the frog just leaping, ribbit, 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 and then just go back to the pool.
And good day to you. Gets the pillows and goes back.
All right.
Hey,
You guys
I-
immediately feel more comfortable. For
Hey, thanks.
of the speed of this, let's just move you guys over here.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank
nice.
you, Gomme.
You're welcome, master.
All right. So
Oh, well, I guess we have to like move switch spot, since I was like front.
So we just drop the log and shimmy it to sort of the right side. And
Sorry, Omla.
this is very creative play, guys.
yeah, thank you. So we like shimmy it so it goes in that line I sort of drew, and while Durr is doing his best at lining it up, I just throw the last remaining 4 bats into the black area where I draw on the page there.
Oh, might get bigger. Let's not do that.
Bigger, the better.
Yeah,
Size
so
matters.
you guys can like place it something like this.
Yeah.
But you do see
Yeah.
now that this part of the water is like it's a solid 10 feet longer than the other one, so it doesn't reach all the way.
Ah, well, it's better than nothing. Oh, I know.
And you died. You're
I
gone.
died.
What happened? No one knows. And you are in the water
Right.
now.
I took a plunge.
All
deep
right, but
plunge.
as you guys throw this into the water, the frog turns around, sees you guys, and jumps over here. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
No, but the bats, Mr. Croaker.
Oh, thank God, 19 this time.
25.
God damn it, I'm gonna be last.
16.
I'm not last.
Ooh, those are some good rolls, guys. All right, so
Holy shit.
there we go.
All right, Gomme, hurt that bastard.
We first. I can try to hurt it.
If that's what you want.
I believe.
So when we see the frog, it looks like it have intentions to fight us or kill us or eat us or stuff like that, right?
You don't know.
Oh,
You know, I'm guessing it does since we had to roll.
yeah.
Yeah, but you can roll. I have played a few games where you roll for combat, but that's just because
Oh,
nothing
okay.
happened.
Oh, okay. So we can
Just
try
because
to do
we-
this peacefully. We can just try and slowly walk over the bridge, I guess, if you want to try.
Or we can fight. It's up.
Yeah,
We
or
fight.
it's
Oh,
much
it's up
more
to Gomme.
fun, man. It's
14.
to hit the
14 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Yeah. Ooh, that is high damage.
damn guided bolt.
Okay, so you see, like, tell us how does it look when you shoot off a guiding bolt?
Let's see. Kind of like a note and an arrow in one.
A note and an arrow in one. Yeah. Okay.
Like,
So, a very gay note. Okay. So what you guys see is just Gomme just like she just like makes a weird sound with her mouth and kind of does a little clap and shoots off this weird musical note that shoots off like an arrow while it is like lighting up, and it hits straight into this big beast, this big toad, like bigger toad than you ever seen before, and then it hits the toad, and you see it like it's reeling, and that hurt for sure, and the toad kind of starts glowing. So the next attack versus Old Croaker has advantage.
Okay, but it's Croaker's turn.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. Let's see what Croaker wants to do.
You just want to ribbit the entire turn, I think. Ribbit.
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's like, ooh, bats.
sorry, I forgot I moved 5 backs. So. Like, it wasn't me.
Okay. Alright. So what Croaker, like he just got shot and he saw who attacked him. So he's angry now. He's actually really angry now. So what he's gonna do is kind of like you saw the smaller frog do, like make a big jump. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. So he jumps. Let's see, how can he jump? So he jumps all the way over here, like in the middle of you three guys. And then he attacks you, Gomme.
Okay.
14 to hit.
It just hit. No, it doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I got 15.
okay. So it jumps out after you, and like those big jaws of just like it doesn't have teeth. It's just like it's granny bites. Like it's trying to bite you, like a granny without her teeth in and stuff. It's nasty, and you just manage to kind of just like duck out of the way as the maw just hits nothing but air, and that was its action. It does not have bonus actions. So that brings us to Durr.
Well, seeing how big it is, I'm gonna use rage.
Remember to right click and press advantage because you have advantage this turn.
That's true.
I can. Oh, you can right click them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm still gonna rage, and then I'm gonna pull out my trusty maul from my bag.
All right.
Shit. 9.
9. All right. This is like its skin, kind of like the other one, is slimy. And as you start to swing, like you don't hit it exactly on. So you're. Oh, was it with advantage?
It was only one. Yeah.
Okay, try one more time. Try one more time.
Oh, I had still advantages.
Mm-hmm.
19.
19. That does hit. So you manage to, at the last moment before your weapon slips, slam it, and you just hit it straight to the face. So roll some damage on that.
6.
6 damage. Okay. There we go. All right. And that is it. Do you have anything you want to do for your? You just raged, didn't you? Or what?
Yeah, I raged. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn, or do you want to move?
No, I'm standing still.
Okay, fair enough. So that's the end of your turn. Bhorahim, your turn.
Ooh, alright. I I look at it and I say, "Fear the bells of doom," and I do the toll the dead cantrip.
Toll the dead cantrip. Okay, yeah.
Yep. So since it's already hurt, I will roll a d12.
It has to do a what save?
Oh yeah, shit, that's right. Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay. Oh, 7. It does not make it.
Nope. So it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Remember, it's all yeah. You remember the sorry.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Yeah, then I want to hit it with my mace.
You already attacked it.
Oh, I can't use it as a quick action.
No.
Alright.
As a bonus action, let's see what you can do. Bonus actions. Yeah, you have the option to make your cloud jump, or you can use healing word or shield of faith. Those are the only 3 bonus actions you have.
I don't wanna. I wanna save for now, so I just pass. I don't wanna. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. Brings us back to you, Gomme.
This time I'm going to use my dagger.
Alright.
21.
That does hit, yeah.
A 6.
6 more damage. Alright, you guys are starting to see that it is hurting. It is not doing well. So that was your action. Do you want to do anything else?
I look at her and says, you are so strong, you are so good. Now let's give us you some happiness. And I give you my bardic inspiration, so
Alright, so
you can... When you roll a 1d20 and like if you get under what its armor class are, you can roll a 1d6 within the next hour.
Okay.
pretty much whenever you roll a d20, it doesn't have to be an attack or whatever. You can use it whenever you want. Just for a d20 roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. And that was the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Well, Gomme, you're still the one who's hurting it the most. So it is gonna try and attack you again. Yeah, so it'll bite at you.
Okay.
Ooh, 20.
20.
Yeah, how much damage?
Let's see. 12 damage.
Jesus.
I'm down.
Oh.
Alright, so it bites at you and you go unconscious. And it leans back its head and it swallows. So you are currently unconscious inside of Kroger's stomach. And that is the end of Kroger's turn. Durr, your turn.
Can I use that? Like, yeah, the D20. How do you do that?
Oh, it's just if
just
you,
add a
example,
D6.
you attack and you don't meet its armor class, like you roll a 12 and its armor class is 14 or something. You can roll a d6 and add that to the 12 you already have.
Actually, that's not completely true. You have to announce it before you roll if you're gonna use the inspiration. So you can't wait to see if you hit to then get inspired. You have to decide.
Oh yeah.
whether you
That's
want
why
to.
I ask.
Since when?
Since I said so.
I mean, it
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every
But yeah,
game
yeah.
I've seen where a bard is in, that's how it goes. So that's the rule I'm using.
But yeah, I want to use the inspiration.
All right. So that pretty much almost guarantees the hit. But yeah, then roll a d20 plus your modifier plus the d6.
Wait, what? So just roll a d20 first, or what?
Yeah. Roll the d20 first. Normal attack.
Okay.
All right, and then add the bardic inspiration. Roll a d6. Oh, you made a custom roll. We should also add your modifier, which is
+5.
a +5. Okay, so that's 12 already. Okay, and then the d6.
6. And then just a normal damage hit.
Yeah, that for sure hits. So yeah, roll some damage on it.
7.
7 damage. Ooh, okay. So as Maul hits it, it's barely standing at this point. It has
Does the
taken
topple work on that one too?
it has taken a lot of damage. No, since this creature is like it has 4 feet, it is big, so it is
Okay.
actually not able to be toppled.
Okay.
Yeah, and that brings us to Bhorahim.
Right, I will just hit it with my mace.
Yeah,
Right in the ass.
right in the ass. Okay,
20.
that hits. Yeah, sure.
5 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I just hit him right in the ass. Give him the old schmackaroo, I guess.
All right, as you
Yeah.
see, like he is just what Bhorahim does is like he does like a barrel roll, gets behind the croaker, and then just slams his mace straight between those amphibian buttocks, and you just see like him fall in front and hit his head, and he is butthurt to death.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he's dead. It's great.
Nice.
Now
we need to
Gomme,
get open.
Gomme, would you please do your first death saving throw?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because she's inside the belly now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we need to
just
get her
because
out.
she's currently unconscious, so every turn she actually has to do a death saving throw to see how she does. But the first one does save. It was a 13.
Hey,
So
I rolled so only you could see if you wanted.
if I wanted, well, for now we're not in combat, so it's probably not gonna. We'll see how these guys manage to open this one. But yeah, do you guys want to save her?
Yeah. So
Screw that. I'm kidding.
I have a sickle,
Yeah.
so I equip that, and then I try to like flip over the giant frog on the belly side, or like push it up sideways or something,
Okay,
so I
give me
can
a
get a
strength.
better.
Give me a strength check for flipping it.
Open its mouth and pull me out.
16.
16. Clearly, somebody has been flipping tables. Like he just flips the huge frog. Like he's just raging, and it's just turned around.
Alright, cool. Then I take my sickle and then I start to slowly. I yell into the stomach and I say like, do not try to go backwards, and then I just hit the sickle high to the highest point of the belly, and then try to just drag it down.
Gomme, you don't hear that because you're unconscious. Alright, give me an... what is this? Like cutting an animal. Give me a nature check.
Okay, nature. 7.
Wait, Bhorahim like grew up in a farm, like he had farm stuff and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wouldn't like it be animal handling because he know how to like skin animals on his farm?
Well, nature is more like how you know the biology of it and stuff, whereas animal handling would be more like, you know, how to interact with them.
Oh, okay,
So it would be a nature check this, because he's not trying to get it to throw her up. He's trying to cut into
Imagine.
Yeah, throw it up, bad froggle.
I'm gonna do a Heimlich maneuver on the dead frog.
So since you rolled a bad nature check, I will say that you cut a little bit into Gomme's shoulder as you try to free her from the froggo. But you managed to get her out within. It takes you a few minutes to get her out.
Hey.
But you do manage to get her out. Yeah. Okay. Let me see one more death saving throw, Gomme. All right. As you pull her out from the stomach, she just miraculously just wakes up like what? Like she is confused and smelly. Like she's covered in croaker mucus right now.
Ew.
She's nasty.
Do I know if these types of frogs are poisonous or anything like that?
Like you live in a farm, so it's kind of far from you. So I would say, give me a. That would be probably also a nature check. Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, that one.
Can I also roll on since I'm from the woods? Should probably seen a frog.
Yeah, give me a roll too. Yeah, sure.
Cause I'm just curious if there's like poison or something.
You guys have seen frogs before. That's it.
Alright, but we do not know the inner workings of a frog.
No, you cut into Gomme's shoulders. You know nothing about frogs.
Nope. Alright, cool.
Alright. So Gomme will spring back to health with 1 hit point.
I use my cure wounds and no, I can heal.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
First of all, your magic is really good, so. Don't use cure wounds if you on me, because I only have 6 health, so I will use cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Just so.
All right.
Then I'm back to full
health. You just put your hand on yourself. You guys see it kind of light up as she's kind of touching herself, like, I'm sexy.
What the?
And she just.
No, I'm not. I would definitely not go. I'm sexy, right?
That is how a bard would do it.
Classic Gomme.
Classic Gomme.
Like, just fresh out of a frog shower. I'm so sexy.
I'm so sexy.
I'm so sexy for my life.
Okay. Gomme, talk us through how do you heal yourself by touching yourself?
How do you heal yourself by touching yourself? Well, I have this penis that I broke, and then slowly.
I just touched my. It's like. put my hand on my chest and says, "Heal."
All right. So he puts his hands on his chest. His hand slightly lights up. It's very visible in here because the cave is dark. But normally in pure daylight you would probably not see it. But here you see it for sure. And you just see all wounds, all the damage just gone. And even smells a bit nicer. That one, the smells a bit nicer is just because you healed more hit points than you have. So you also get free air conditioning. Alright. So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
I will move across the log.
Yeah, we gotta cross the log, baby.
Yeah.
Alright. Since you're a bit more experienced in this, I'm lowering the DC, but give me an acrobatics check just to see if you fall into water.
7.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16, yeah. And Gomme, are you also joining them?
Nimble as a
20.
cat.
Oh, damn. You guys see as Gomme just, like, does a barrel wheel over and just jumps over you guys and just flick-flacks, and he actually, because of the nat 20, gets all the way over here, no problem.
Because of all that movement, Gomme is shaking the bridge. So do we have to roll again?
No, you're perfectly fine. However, that was enough that Durr, you fall in the water. And it is cold, it is freezing. So what happens now is you take 1 point of exhaustion as you swim to shore.
And as Durr swims over, I'm like, "Hey, do you see any treasure down there?" And then I jump off the log and I go to shore.
Do you wanna spend time looking for treasure, or you wanna get to
Oh,
shore?
hell no.
No.
I'm like swimming to shore.
Okay. So you take a point of exhaustion, which actually lowers, like when you roll, you can then have a -2 to your d20 rolls now. I think it is.
How do you do that?
That's a good question.
Oh, but on conditions. And then,
conditions, yeah.
yeah, and then you can all the way to the bottom. I think you just take 1.
Conditions, well.
Oh yeah. Conditions are in
Close
the
to
bottom
your
of exhaustion.
armored class.
Oh, exhaustion? How much did it take?
Yeah.
Just 1 point per minute.
Okay.
Per minute in water, but I would say that's not that far. You can swim there within the first minute.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are over here by the shore. A little bit cramped together, it's not a big cave. And let me just remove some fog of war.
Do you see a dwarf? Ooh.
Alright. So yeah, you do see a dwarf. And you, oh, sorry, the music is gone. Let me just check. There we go. So yeah, you come into this room. And a warm rush of heat comes from the massive fire burning in the center of this cavern. It's smoke venting up through a narrow stone chimney into the cavern. The flames illuminate a rough painting of a 5-headed dragon that dominates the north wall. A bedroll is spread out beneath the mural. Near the crackling blaze, a dwarf bundled in a heavy cloak sits on a stone chest beside an elf whose face is covered in dragon tattoos. The dwarf face is streaked with those same pulsing blue veins as you saw on Tolkien.
Oh no.
So, give me a perception roll, all three.
4.
19.
4.
Okay, so Bhorahim, you're the only one who notices that they seem to be in some sort of a trance. They're meditating, praying to a god. And give me a religion check.
7.
7. Okay. Well, since you are, well, it is a pretty big man. Like, you kind of recognize the dragon figure as a deity, but you're not really sure which one. But you're assuming that they're probably like praying to this dragon deity for some sort of safeness.
Okay. So I lower my voice and I say that these two are in some sort of like, it seems that they're in a trance or in a another state of mind. So I don't think they fully see us right now, and they might be praying. So we have to be careful about this, about how we proceed. And it's look like Tolgi's friend has the same condition as her.
Guys, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. You only have this conversation and then we're done. So don't
I'm
worry.
still freezing, right? Or like cold.
You're cold. You're
And since I didn't really
but
notice anything, I will run up and like try and warm myself at the fire.
okay, fair enough.
Well, not run, but like walk as I can.
Okay. So
A brisk walk. I hear what you're saying, Bhorahim, but I have other reasons.
yeah. Okay.
I need
so
the warmth.
you walk up to the fire, and like they don't really seem to notice you. They are deep in their meditation. So what do you guys do?
All right.
Hello?
All right. So you talk to her. Okay. So that breaks her meditation. She kind of wakes up from her meditation, looks to you guys, and she's you see she is frightened, and she asks, "Who are you guys? How did you get in here?"
Oh, the door was open.
He's red, apparently.
Why did you come to this cave? What do you want in here?
We've been looking for you.
For me? Why?
I think.
Wait, what was her sister's name?
Her sister was Tolgi.
Oh yeah.
Tolki is sick. Just like you.
Do you? Okay, is she okay?
Nope. Just like you.
And what of it? What do you want?
It's going to kill you if we don't find a way to heal you.
Don't you think that I know that? And she shows you her hand, which is completely blue. Like, you can see that it would probably not take much to break it.
So we have to break the curse. I think. What was it you said? Break the curse to.
Oh, it's not a
Break
curse.
it free.
This is like a sickness, an ailment.
Yeah, you got it from the things you stole from the other dwarf. What's his name? Looks at Durr. What was his name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I thought you was a smart one.
maybe Bhorahim remembers.
Bhorahim, do you remember?
You mean the priests Moradin and Coralum?
The one we was supposed to meet.
Oh,
They stole stuff from.
Oh yeah, not Elror. No, not him. Right.
I kind of forgot the names.
My intelligence is 8. I don't remember. I'm just.
We worked for Oh wait, we worked for the guy. We met the magician Merdin, and we to meet Menetil. Was that the name?
No.
Menetil, no. The guy you're thinking about is Ergon.
Oh, okay, Ergon. I did wrote that name. I was like, did I mean Organ or was Ergon the right name? Because we went into a house that belongs to Ergon.
I don't know any Ergon. I've never stolen anything from anyone named Ergon. Who has the highest intelligence of you guys? Not Gomme for sure. What do you
Minus
have?
9.
I have 11.
11, okay. Bhorahim, you're the only one at this point who remembers that Holil and Holil's sister did not steal from Ergon. They stole from Pelch's Curiosities.
Oh, okay. Alright. So I tell him, yeah, no, we know. But you stole from the shop, from the curiosity shop. And apparently we need to fix this. You need to return the items to... You can get cured. Or you will die, you and your sister.
So, okay, give me...
Because Huli Luton has the same condition, right?
Yeah, Holil and Tolki have the same condition, yeah.
Yeah.
So give me an intimidation check.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, baby.
10.
10, and I have to do that against her wisdom. Ooh, 15. She is not intimidated by you. You guys don't know anything. Why would you be able to help me?
I say... I really don't know. We might or we might not be able to help you, but we have to try. That's what we do. We help each other, and we wanted to help you and your sister. And if that is not a good enough reason, then maybe you should just stay in your condition. But you shouldn't give up. Your sister cares for you. Don't you care about your sister?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a persuasion check on that.
Poor. Oh.
Like, you are not very convincing right now. She does not believe that you are trying to help her for sure.
Can I burn my heroic
Gomme?
inspiration on that and get?
No, I think this is too late. She is getting ready to... She's going for her weapon. What do you guys do?
Gomme stands, walks a little closer and says, "My fair lady, we are here because we don't want you to die."
There's something about your words. You can give me a persuasion check. Sure.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm a bard.
Finish your
obviously.
speech.
Pulls out the loot.
Your dear sister sent us here. Because she feared that you were inflicted too. We are only here to try to help. We don't want any more death to come. To befall. And then now I roll.
Okay, then roll.
What should I roll? Persuasion.
Depends. Are you really trying to help her or are you lying? If you're lying, then it's deception.
I'm not. I'm trying to persuade her to let us help.
Okay, then persuasion.
I don't want more dead.
Then persuasion.
17.
Okay. You see, as she has grabbed for her weapon, she kind of loosens her grip on it again. And then she starts talking. Like, we stole this from Peltius Curiosities. Some dwarf had just brought in some goods and sold them at the curiosity shop. And we stole it there because we were working for the Utalots. And we wanted to surprise them with some good merchandise. One of the vials was broken, and we both got inflicted by the blue stuff, whatever it is. I believe there's a sickness called frigid woe, and I don't know much about it, but I know that the rumors are that explorers around the Eiselkross sometimes succumb to it. I don't know what to do. Like, I can barely move anymore, and I need to get to Shady Creek before the curse finishes me, or not just my life, but Tolki is dead too.
Then let us help you back. Looks at can you carry her?
I certainly can.
What did the sickness was called again?
The sickness was called frigid woe. Frigidvoe. Frigid woe.
All right.
The elder person is still in trance, right?
Yeah. The elf is, well, she's not really in trance. She's just listening, not really saying anything. But she seems to be fine. But she does seem to be kind of, like, devoted. Like, she's listening to Halil's words with bated breath. She is just waiting to see what Halil does.
All right. Well, we can carry her back. But I'm curious about the altar, though. Why is she sitting? Why is Holy left here in the cave?
No, there wasn't an altar. There was a big mural behind them. Just over here.
Okay.
And Halil is sitting on a chest, and then there's Reagan who's just sitting next to her.
Okay. Then.
Can I point like to the drawings and ask what's that drawing behind you guys?
Yes, the drawing is of the dragon god Tiamat.
Who is Tiamat?
She kind of looks at you, a bit befuddled, not really knowing if you're serious or not. And then she kind of starts going on with a long talk, telling you about Tiamat, the unique, lawful, evil dragon goddess of greed, who has like, I think she has 5 heads, each of different elemental beings, yeah. And you kind of get bored by the time she's like even started, because she is just talking and talking and talking. You kind of get the feeling that you pretty much just asked the priest to tell you about their god.
At some point, Gomme will stop in and say, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you can tell him about Tiamat on the way back. I think that'd be best." And then goes over to Bhorahim and says, "Hey, didn't you give her sister something that helped her a little?"
Bhorahim?
Oh, sorry, I was just writing. What did you say? I was.
Didn't you give her sister something that helped?
Yeah, I do have some holy water. It might not fully heal them, but it will slow down the pain a bit or the illness.
She looks at you a bit with amazement in her eyes, like she's not really sure if she believes you.
I look into her eyes and say, I gave a couple of drops to your sister, and she became a bit better, but not fully, but better. So this might help you for a short while. So we could make more, or try to figure out. Maybe I ask, point to Ragrin and say, maybe does she know anything about this illness?
Ragrin just shakes her head. She knows nothing, and she's not really talking at this point. So are you handing over the...
Yeah, I give Hulil the vial.
Hulil greedily takes the vial and simply drinks all of it. In like just... Like, she is desperate. She is panicky. She is trying to stay alive as much as she can. So she drinks down the entire bottle, and unlike her sister, you don't see the blue veins go back. You get the sense that Hulil is too far gone.
Oh, I say, yeah. I look at her and say, yeah, this might work. You just have to stay strong, and you can see your sister again. And I'm like, yeah, if that's what you want, and you want us to help you, get on my friend's back there, and we can get you to safety.
She has a look of desperation in her eyes, and she looks in the hallway behind you guys. I'm not going away from the fire. It will be too cold. I'll die. And she just, like, you see her kind of scooch a little bit closer to the fire, and you do get a sense that at the current point, like, it will not take a lot of cold for her to die. And you don't know how you're gonna get her across that water.
I grab my blanket. I throw over her, and can I offer her some of that fire whiskey? Maybe that will give her some bodily warmth.
She looks at you in disbelief. Do you really think if alcohol could help me now, that I would be here? And she kind of just slaps your hand away. You could get the sense that by you doing this, she's starting to lose faith in you guys. So she's not willing to leave the fire.
I'm sorry, I don't know what we could do, because your sister won't leave her fire and you won't leave her fire. So how can we get each other to talk? See, that doesn't work.
Can I ask, like, if she has anything in that stone chest that would, like, maybe keep her warm? Or warmer?
She shakes her head. Give me a perception check.
12.
You see a smirk, kinda as she invites you to check out the chest for yourself.
Be careful.
I'll look at her like a bit sus and like stand still at the fire, still warming.
Okay.
Not going at that. But isn't the elder person sitting on the chest though?
No, Halil is the one on the chest.
Oh, she's sitting on it.
Yeah. I can move them around a little bit if that helps. So far, you know, just to recap what you've learned so far, you know that this sickness is called frigid voe, and you know that it comes from Azelcross. You were sent down here to find the lost treasure or the lost vials that that Halil and Tolki had stolen. And you guys do get a sense that they're probably in this chest she's sitting on. There's not really anywhere else they could be.
What do you guys say?
Good question.
I'm not saying anything because I'm just looking. I'm confused and conbuggled.
That frigid blow. What kind of is it? Is it a damage type of some sort or?
No, I have not felt any pain. It doesn't seem to damage me. But it damages my body, and again you see her hands like she's holding them into the fire, and they're just completely blue. Like she is struggling to move, and she is beyond cold.
Okay. And is Regrin like in the same condition?
No, Raygrin just seems to be a henchman for her. Someone who's just helping her, probably working for this dark cartel, the Autolans, along with Halil and Tolki.
Okay. And I go to Gomme and Durr and I'm like, we could just tie her up and carry her to her sister. And hope she makes the journey, but I don't think she will make it, but we should try.
Points at the elf sitting beside her.
Sorry, what?
Well,
he's probably going to fight you.
If so, we can spare some coin, perhaps. You know, maybe 2 gold for his troubles, and maybe let us pass.
It's down.
Are you asking her to check the chest or letting you pass by? Where we're going? Guys?
Yeah, and
I'm just sitting. I just sat down.
Yeah, she's just sit. I'm just
Next
trying
to
to
the
figure out
fire.
some way to get her to join us. But
Well, the problem is.
The problem
if
is,
she leaves
you
the fire,
guys
she's
get the
going to
feeling. You guys get the feeling if you try to move her away, she dies. Like,
Yeah. So
for the expediency of this, you can't save this girl. Like, she is too gone, and there's an hour in the cold. It is just turning late. Like, if you try to get her out away from fire in an entire hour, she's dead.
okay. Okay, so
Gomme will just look at her. I'm sorry, but I don't think we can get you to your sister. No matter how hard we tried. So
I'm not going to my sister. I don't need to see my sister. I need to get this all the way back to the Otterlands. Otherwise, we'll be dead anyways. I will not go to my sister. I'm going to Shady Creek as soon as I heat up a bit.
we can
take it for you.
Yeah, we can take it for you. We will finish the job for you.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Cool.
12.
Alright, Gomme.
Yeah. 18.
18. She looks at you, Bhorahim, a bit with disbelief, but she's not really sure to trust you. But Bhorahim, but Gomme, you kind of seem convincing enough. So you see her get up from the chest slowly, and you see her fiddle a bit with the lock, and you see her disarm it. There was a trap. And she opens the chest, and inside of it, you guys can see that the chest is like, it has a bit of treasure inside of it, but it also has some scrolls and a jade statuette of a statue and some arrows and other kind of stuff. But it also has a receipt indicating that she then hands to you guys, along with 2 vials of this frigid vow, the blue liquid that apparently spreads this, along with a receipt indicating that she did sell 1 more of these glass vials to someone named Irvin Lyle for 100 gold. She looks at you and says, I only have these 2 vials here. The last one we sold to Irvin from Palebank Village. He's the tavern keeper at the Jolly Dwarf. And she hands that over to you, Gomme. You are the one she seems to trust.
Looks her in the eyes and says, thank you. Looks at Durr and says, I think the best course of action would be if you have the stuff in your bag.
Alright. Guess I have to put it in the bag.
Alright, you put the stuff in the bag. And yeah, that's kind of it. Halil is just looking straight into the fire, and Reagan seems to still be kind of like just praying for Tiamat to help her.
Okay, and I say I hope that the gods will see fit to save you, and we will tell your story to your sister and solve this.
She kind of just snickers at that, and you do get a feeling like they were sisters in crime. They are not like
Sisters,
loving. They're not loving sisters. They are not like they're not gonna cry over each other. They are bandits. So she doesn't believe that her sister will care much. All right, and you guys leave, or what do you do?
Yeah, if there's no more.
Stands up, ready to leave to go back to the town.
Yeah,
All right.
they can.
For the expediency of this, you guys do a few quick jumps and carry this log back into the initial pond and move over it, and you leave the crocus cave with the clue that you should probably talk to Irvin. Irvin of the Jolly Dwarf. And you now know that the sickness is called the frigid voe, and that it comes all the way up from the Eiselkross.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yep.
All right.
While I was like filling me with the pouch, did I count the money? Or is it just like a few money, coins?
Oh, she didn't give you money. Those were just in the chest. She only gave you the two vials and the receipt.
Yeah. As we walk.
Wait. Can we go back to like that moment, kind of like?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, cause I want to like see if I can like take some of the coins too.
Like she's sitting on the chest. If you want the coins, you probably will have to.
Probably have to fight her, but
she handed the stuff to us. Okay.
Yeah, she handed
she
this
gave
stuff
us
to you
a
guys,
vial.
and then she sat down on the chest again.
Okay, never mind then.
So, but as we walk through to the village, I say to Gomme and Durr, like, we could go back to see if the chest is still there, or if Ragrin has taken the chest.
I'm pretty sure she has like taken the chest after she passed away.
We also could make a trap outside of the cave and not let her get past, but that's just one way. Gotta think about number one. I mean, you know, I mean God, the gods, not me, you know, us. Yeah.
So are you guys setting up a trap, or what are you doing?
I feel like it's up to Bhorahim.
Ooh, you know what? I have, dude, man. I'm playing this character as chaotic neutral, and you never know what's gonna do, man. Sometimes I want to be friendly, other times, fuck you. All right, I have like one pouch. Oh, we have several pouches of oil. Could I make like a jerry-rig fire trap? Ooh, wait. Yes, I want to do that, and maybe like a little like a pit trap with fire, and yeah.
You want me to hand you some of the pouches?
So I dig maybe like a little not a moat, but something that that she will like lose her footing, fall down maybe, and that somehow trigger next, I don't know, fire explosion or something, and maybe not hurt the chest, or a snare maybe, but I don't have any more rope, because that rope, well, I can go and get the rope out of the bridge, or a grappling hook, yeah, no. Oh man, I need my rope, yeah, I gotta get my rope back.
He really wants that chest.
Yeah, I don't know. We can go get it. We can try later. You know, maybe gods are good.
So, are you making a trap or not?
We're not making a trap.
Okay, fair enough. You guys leave, and that is where we stop today.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
And you all get to level 2.
Hey, baby.
Hey, level up.
Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
All right. And for the stream, thank you guys for playing with us and enjoying this fun. I hope it was a good time, and see you guys next time.